We're in.
Hello, welcome to episode something 30 something 32.
32.
Bunny, you're welcome. Joe is back.
Oh, super fuck happened.
Actually, Bunny's mom, you're welcome. Joe's
That's
back.
true. That's true. You're right.
We aim to please on this channel.
And Nodwick is still here for all of you who care. So is Thormore.
I'm back.
Last week was a major RP episode. They went into the Holy Land or Holy Island, talked to a bunch of different priests, got some stuff made-ish, kind of. Quit tearing up my bed, you jerk. Oh my god, I lost my train of thought. They ended up talking to the head of the Temple of Tordana about Thormores' issues. Thormore accidentally exposed the fact that Nodwick was on the island. So there was a manhunt that went out for Nodwick. They traded in some stuff and got... No, I think they just straight up paid for it. And got the single use of one wish spell. Then they all met back at the Temple of Voshthar, had a nice meal. Nodwick exchanged some pleasantries with the head of the temple.
I like her.
And we left off with them currently debating on what they were going to do with the wish spell. But before we get into the intro, because I just want to get on into this, because I don't know how long this episode's going to be, we have important information. Joe.
We do?
Yes. We have the winner.
That's true. That's
We
true.
had a whole
The winner is
competition.
being announced.
Yes, so I'll give the totals from bottom to the top.
Oh, yeah, okay. I got
it
like
really
7.
filled up. No, yeah. Austin, 900 bits.
I got 900?
Yeah, we
Wow.
started this at the beginning of the campaign. I had this from all the way back.
Wow, okay. I didn't know I
All
did
right.
900. That's awesome.
Torvald with 1289.
Damn.
Yeah.
Rip. I should update that to say Sparks now, I guess.
Probably.
Doesn't count.
It does count.
I actually want to point out I have everyone's actual names on here, but Alex's. Alex is the only one that says Torvald.
That's
Too
I
soon
am
to change
Torvald.
it. There's some emotional damage.
Logan with 1623.
okay.
Dagan with 1830.
Is this top
Brandon-
3 yet?
No.
Nope.
Brandon 2489.
Damn.
Thanks,
We've had a lot of bits this campaign.
Thanks, guys.
Brad 3745. Steve 3985. And then me with 4215.
So,
Hey.
Alvis, we get
Yeah.
custom Alvis
Alvis
art.
art. Which we will in chat and in our Discord take all recommendations, then compile them, and then we'll vote on the top 3.
Oh,
Yes, we will compile them up, get a list of the top 3, create a poll.
people are
They're mad. They're mad. I don't know.
There's
why
another
you guys,
chance. We can do it again.
I don't know why you guys are mad. You're the one donating.
We can definitely do it
It's
again.
now?
Donate some bits now.
Yeah, you can do a revote. You want to do a revote?
Oh my god. Like, give it one more episode.
We'll do another one of these probably towards the end of the year.
Chat,
Who
say
voted?
who all you wanted to win.
Shut up, Jay.
Dang, they are angry.
I don't know how they're angry. There was a lot of love for
There's a
Alvis.
lot of
Alvis-
Alvis love.
or Buddy's mom made
I would
Alvis
like
the
to,
winner. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I
I'd
was gonna
like
say,
to thank
there wasn't many
Bankroll
bits.
Bunny Blitz
You know
mom.
what? I'll make everybody a deal right now.
Mm.
We obviously can't do
Dealing
1,000 because that was immediately hit. So what do you think? What do you think? If we get a certain amount of bits, we'll count them towards the goal.
Cool.
Just this
Doing
episode.
the double.
Yeah, like a total amount of bits though. Like if we get a total of 3,000 bits this episode, we will compile them towards the art. Since nobody is apparently happy with the reaction.
3,000. No, because we're doing what me and you talked about at the end of the year, so we kind of need the.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Sorry. We will do this again for next year. Albus will be off the table.
Bunny's mom is happy.
All right.
I mean, someone's happy. That's a win in my book.
Hey, one person happy.
Shirtless Alvis
Yeah,
riding a
shirtless
horse on a
Alvis.
sunset beach.
We
It's
need
gotta be like
Okay,
tasteful
no.
nudity.
no.
Well,
we
last
need,
thing I'll say is go into Discord on our general chat and give us what ideas you would like to see a custom Alvis art with.
All right.
Having said that, we're going to throw the intro in, and let's get into this
All
because this has been a 10-minute intro.
All right, here we go.
What do you?
And we're back.
Miku?
No
They
count
are.
the virus calendar.
Okay, so Alvis chef outfit, provocatively holding a loaf of bread. Got it.
Oh my god.
We had a talk.
We enter in the scene. They are still in the main area of the temple. They have one tuning fork made. The other one has to wait until morning. And they are discussing on what to do with the scroll they got. And go.
All right,
1, 2, 3, team.
So the quick recap: Nodwick and Sid both say use it to cure Thormore's rage problem. They've both made their votes.
You weren't here last episode.
Is it the 28th of Pale Sun?
29.
9.
29th. Okay, so yeah, Estron's hurting right now.
Alvis also, I think,
Oh, is
due
both?
to experiences, wants to cure Thormore's anger problems.
Good catch, chat.
Am I with the group right now?
I think we're all.
Mhm.
It sounds
We're
like
all
it's
together.
Star Temple. Is that
Yep.
where we
We're in
are?
the temple.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Temple of Vostar.
I'm surprised I was allowed to cross the threshold, but here we are.
I mean, I could always set you on fire if that make you feel more comfortable.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I feel like
Not gonna be the
Voshtar lets anybody in.
Ooh.
So Vastar is easy, is what you're saying.
Yes.
He believes in redemption. I feel like we're going a bit on a tangent, though.
But yeah, it sounds like everybody wants to just cure you, Mr. No, you're not a Mr. Thormore.
Oh shit.
Why am I not a mister?
You're my age.
So?
Usually Mr. is for old people, and he gestures to the rest of the group.
Hey.
It's
Oh.
just
Hey.
as strong.
DM chat has requested music.
No.
God has spoken.
Poor Brad's dying over that.
I think you
God.
caught him mid-step.
Oh
I
wow,
think you
this
got
is
him
this
mid-step.
is gonna
You
be a
did.
great session, everybody.
Just like I wanted.
Oh, that
Assassin's
hurt.
hit his mark.
I accidentally snorted whiskey the other night. That wasn't nice.
That's
Oh,
how that
that's
felt
all.
right there.
That's
too
me,
ominous for what I
triple
was
dub.
going for.
I just
Then
think that it's
how
worth
many
using
bits
a
for new? Yeah.
wish spell for his ailment when we know that we can solve his ailment.
Triple
I
dubs.
agree completely.
60k bits for a new DM. There you go.
I'll throw 40. I'll throw 40 out for that.
Money Blitz, you can send me 10 grand right now, and I'll DM the rest of this campaign. Austin won't complain.
And I won't.
As long as we slide him 5 of that 10K.
I mean,
yeah, you're
10K,
wild.
Alright,
we could have an in-person game with that.
Well, I mean, obviously we could take care of his ailment, but is there anything else we could do with that wish spell? I mean, sounds like we're going to be fighting gods, so I think every little bit of help would be, appreciated.
Fuck that. I want our home back. Why not use it for that?
Oh, I think we came all this way. Be kind of a massive waste of time if we came across an entire bit of water, and we didn't use the thing we got to do the thing we're here to do, don't you know?
Well, I mean, we came here in search for a type of cure for myself, and there is another way. We can go to the Feywild. We can talk to a hag. And I know you weren't here for it, but we all had a home, and we turned it to a tavern, and it was awesome. I had my own room, and it was a nice bed, and we put a horse in our old friend Torvald's room. It was a great time. But then we got kicked out of there because they framed Elvis for killing a mum.
So, how would you use a wish to make your home back? Would you erase all their memories or something?
Well, and the problem is the people that want to bring the gods back release the evil gods are still there talking to the king and like in his ear. So until we can eliminate that problem, going home is just not.
Yeah, I don't think a wish spell's gonna help you there, bud.
I
I think you're all misunderstanding me. I'm not saying let's go home. I say let's use this spell to obliterate the bastards that took it. Now that could mean many things. Use the wish spell to make it virtually impossible to bring the old gods back, the evil ones specifically. We could use it to make sure the king has perfect clarity forever, and he'll never be tricked again, and maybe they'll have to move kingdoms, but at least we get ours fucking back. I've lost too many homes to tolerate this shit anymore.
Make an intelligence check.
Okay. I'm gonna use the big dice. Wasn't phenomenal. Don't laugh at me. But it's not terrible. I got an even 10.
Okay, with an even 10, being around magic, being able to use magic, the way you worded it, technically you took that place when you took residence in it, so it could also eliminate you.
Oh, I didn't make a wish spell to clarify.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
We'd have to be careful with it, is what you're saying.
Sid has the wish spell, so thankfully none of us can accidentally go, oh, I just wish that, you know?
Yeah.
Also, as just like a DM point, Thormores tried to murder 2 of you, so...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We're used to it, really.
That's
Who is trying to
really
murder us?
why. I mean,
Oh,
honestly, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, honestly, I think, like my buddy here said, any little help helps. So, it'd be a big help if, this guy if he was healed and, right in the head. I mean, even at the bare minimum, we could figure out, what exactly this curse is and if there's some kind of a way to break it, eh?
But that's what we figured out. The only way to get rid of it is through this. No healing magic can get rid of this.
Or talking to a hag is what you said, right?
Yes. I mean,
A hag or the hag?
hag.
A hag or the hag?
Difference.
I don't know. It could be a hag. It could be the hag. It was a hag in the
Wait,
Feywild, and we're getting tuning folks to go there.
What are we talking about? If we're gonna have to fight some evil gods, or if we're gonna have to travel and fight a kraken, why the fuck would we not go talk to a hag to solve his problem first? Using a wish spell to solve something that we can do seems a wee bit stupid, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Do
we
you have
can't
a way
do
to
that.
get to the Feywild?
Oh yeah, we don't have a way to get there and back yet.
You just said we had fate tuning boards. I'm so confused.
Well, I mean,
It's
I'm
being
also
made.
Not smart.
Being made, right? Okay.
Sorry,
We
yeah.
technically have it already.
It'll be done when we take a long rest, essentially. But we don't. don't have a tuning fork to get back, right? Unless
I feel like, look, I'm just a simple old woman, but I feel like maybe using the spell to cure your friend's ailment might be the easier of two paths, because you could go to the Feywild, sure, and you could fight the hag, sure. Uh, you could also die in the process, and if you help your friend, you could still do that, but your friend wouldn't try to kill you, as I understand, when he gets very angry.
oh yeah, it's
Question
like
for you, Miss.
Yes.
If we were to say talk to this hag and the
Uh,
hag didn't want to help us and we ended up killing the hag, does this curse go away or does the curse stay?
I don't know. Theoretically, it sounds like it would go away.
even if it's in a bloodline, eh?
I'm not
The
sure
hag-
how that works exactly.
The Hag and Thormores problem, I bet, is not going to be the biggest challenge we'll be faced with. I, at this point, do agree with Alvis. Something big is going to come, especially if we have to take out the big bads in charge of all this bullshit. Let's save it for a key opportunity where the wish is simple. Because I just thought about this hard, and I think if worded incorrectly, like I was when saying let's get our home back, things could go worse for Thormor or us even. Let's be careful and meditate on this first.
Well, true. I mean, this curse could get worse, like, or it's your ancestor possessing you, right, Thormar?
My grandfather, and he's not nice. And if I'm going to be straight up honest, when we were on the boat, those water monsters, I felt like they threw everything they had at me, and I didn't feel shit. And so if you guys throw everything you have at me, and I throw everything I have at you, I mean, if he takes control and I don't get it back, like what happens if you can't slap me out of it next time?
That was my next line of questioning.
Mikhail,
Is it possible that it gets worse and he doesn't stop?
We
Well,
can knock
there's
him out,
also
tie
I
him up,
just
and
met you
bring him
all, so I
to
don't know the
location.
specificities of this curse, but
I
I know
don't
that I
think-
tried to remove curse and greater restoration, and none of it worked.
I do believe that we don't have an answer to that. It could get worse. He could lose himself completely, and then we have a bigger problem.
There is a solution to that, just as the army would do with rabid soldiers. There's two options. We won't do the latter, which would be killing him. We'll do the first option, which is subduing, knock unconscious, using any applicable magic we have, and getting him to a secure location until we can find a way to get him out of it. It's
Right,
the only
but
sense we
you
have. But if
have
it's in a
one.
key moment, then that's a different story. But I
Sorry,
still agree
why
with
are we
Alvis,
here
don't use the
debating
spell.
what we're gonna do, no offense, with you and trying to strong arm us into this? Thormore himself has said he's willing to go to the Fae. If I have to stand here and fight a kraken now or a hag, my choice is clear. Now I know that it's easy, but redemption isn't always easy, by the way. He has a chance to solve this himself without a simple magical way to get around it. And I'm sorry, magic is not to solve all.
I'm aware.
Can I just put one more thing in the air while we're talking about this? Because it's my curse and it's me doing all the horrible stuff. Not trying to ego boost, but I could probably take Sid's head off with one swing. What happens if the positioning in a fight isn't right, and you guys aren't close enough to me or Sid, and I just kill Sid? I've been doing a lot of thinking. And I mean, yes, the wish spell is very powerful and it's very useful, but if we're able to get it just like that, I mean, we could probably do it again. And we could avoid going to the Feywild, we could go to the Kraken, and we could get rid of my curse. To Balthic's point, that's why we're here. I just said that was another option. Like, I am wanting everyone to be okay with me using this for myself. But I'm very strong now. If this was like a month or two ago, it wouldn't be such an issue, but I'm scared of hurting one of you guys again.
So here, ultimately, I want to interject that the fact that we got this thing for 900 gold is a steal. We're never gonna get one this cheap again. Ever. So, I think ultimately it's up to Thormore. It's your
But don't leave
curse.
that up to me.
If you want to go fight a hag, I'll go fight a hag with you. It's fine. If you want to use this wish spell to get rid of your curse, do it. It's fine. Whatever you want to do, I support. That's my
I
vote.
agree. We just have to be careful with the wish spell. We have to make sure the wording is perfect, or we could accidentally kill Thormore and worse. And there is worse.
Have we ever have we tried any blood transfusions, eh? Maybe if we take out all his blood and put in some new stuff, eh? Maybe it'll
Nope, that seems a wee bit perverse, if you ask me.
With that, the
Uh,
priestess is just going to walk away and go back up and work on the tuning fork.
Well,
Aye.
Get her away. That's a messed up idea.
oh,
Is that some sort of necromancy? Never
oh
seen
yeah,
that.
eh?
If only you had somebody that could, blood bend a little bit.
we're not doing any necromancy.
And we're fresh out of Katara's, too.
No, no, she's my favorite, my queen.
Aye.
I love
Hear me
you.
out. The only issue that I have is, say we use the wish spell. Great, he's cured. The hag who cursed your family. What's to stop her from doing it again?
And, well, another thing, too, is would that take away a lot of your strength, Thormore?
I don't know. That's something I was very scared about. And I mean, if it takes away some of my strength or it takes away something I can do, if it's for the safety of you guys are my new family, I'd rather be rid of some form of strength or some form of abilities than ever black out again. And when I wake up, you guys are all dead, or at least one of you's dead. I'm very confident you guys could take me down, but if I get a couple swings on one of you, I could easily hurt you severely.
Thormore, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
When your folks took you back so easy, did it sit right with you?
When my what? My folks?
Your
Parents.
parents.
I mean, kind of. It was nice. I was very scared that I was not going to get a relationship with them again.
Wait.
Aye. Does it feel weird that you feel like you might not have done enough to deserve that embrace?
No. That's my mom and dad.
Aye. Then why were you scared to begin with?
Because I blacked out and I don't know what I did. I just remember running, and then it just felt easier than facing and confronting something that was scary. And I mean, that's what I'm kind of trying to do right now.
Aye. Whatever you guys all choose, I'm fine with. I just don't like magic perversion in any sight. If we go and solve your issue with the wish spell, once again, the hag can still curse your family.
I mean,
So, would you go to the Fae after we solve it to kill it anyways, or no?
I probably want to ask what exactly my grandfather did. I mean, the curse wasn't against me, it was against him, and my dad killed him. He's dead. The only part of him that's alive is within me. And if we get rid of that before I ever bear a child, I mean, or the seed to bear a child. You guys make sex so weird, but whenever I have a child, he will bear that same curse. What if we can't find the hag?
Aye, so if we take the wish spell and get you rid of your curse, just like how your dad ridded your grandfather of the curse, what's to stop your son from having it?
That's the point of the wish, I thought. We would... I mean,
Magic's
you guys are
weird.
much... And...
Oh,
But just to challenge that thought, I mean, you're saying that instead of using this magic to get rid of it, we go and use the hag's magic to get rid of it, regardless of magic. What if the hag plays a trick and he gets rid of it, or he or she gets rid of it for me and not my kid? What if there's a cost to it?
Then you have a wish spell in your back pockets.
Thormore, have you tried not getting so angry when you're fighting?
Yes.
I went. Alvis is infecting me. When you're fighting.
I have. There was a time where one of our old allies was in a room with Elvis, and all I did was punch him a bit and hit him a bit, and then I blacked out. And then I
Oh,
woke up in a weird place, and then instantly I was back. They said I was punished or bushed.
Banished. Banished,
Oh,
Thormore.
that-
You were
that.
banished.
oh, wow.
Me too.
Alright.
Okay.
It sounds like everyone else is on the same side. I'm not going to be the thorn that separates everyone. Do what you will. I gave my 2 cents. I'm not
Oh,
going to be
would you-
the tied against you.
What would you want to do with it?
Tied.
Just curious.
Well, a wish spell can do a lot. And I'm not saying you're not worth a lot, but can end world famine, solve a lot of wars, reunite kingdoms, bring back those that are already lost. It can do a lot. Close the holes in the sky permanently. The point is, if we have a reason, we can use it.
I mean, I did mention that, and out of all people to not want to use it for that was Sid. I said I wanted to kind of... Oh, fuck, this is going to sound really bad. I wanted to keep the curse. I didn't want to get rid of it just yet. I wanted to use it to fight things and be strong, because what if it gets rid of that? And out of all people, Sid was the one to say if the best idea was to use it for this.
Well,
And for me, that speaks a million words.
Whoa. Big
that's a
number.
lot. I'm surprised you know that number.
I just know what million is. It's a lot more than 4. So I put one number that I know with that behind it, and it sounds big. I'm going to use it for bargaining.
No. No,
No.
don't ever use that number for let Esteron do the bargaining, please.
Kings barely get to
Wow.
use that number, Thormore, let alone you.
Okay.
You
so-
know,
I'm,
Elvis,
oh, go ahead.
I don't know if you were paying attention. I keep losing it. Oh,
Wonder, eh?
sorry about that.
Hey.
I don't know if you remember about this, but if we use a tuning,
Oh, you got this.
if we use a
tuning
tuning
fork
fork,
there, bud.
then if we use a tuning fork there, bud, then we could be back within 2 seconds of when we left, or 10 years there. So, I mean, that's just a risk that's not one of my favorite ones. I'm just saying that out there so we can think on that one, eh?
I'm sorry. Logically, it all makes sense to me. I just don't like using magic as a shortcut. That is all. For
No, that's
instance, to
fine.
your point, we go to the Fae, we kill the hag, he's cured, we come back 10 years later. We use the wish spell then to say, I wish that we came back 2 seconds after we left. Logic can solve
Yeah, that
whatever.
could work, eh? I think we should talk to the hag, eh? I don't think we should go right to killing, because that would be, what if it doesn't end the curse, then we're up a creek with no paddles. So,
Does that mean we're going to the Feywild?
Did you
I'm
just
go-
use a nautical term?
well, I
He
mean,
used a nautical term very well. I'm proud of
Right.
you, Baltic.
well, I've been on creeks, eh?
I can use. No, it's fine.
If we open a door to the Feywild, that door is open. Can we not talk to a high-level magic user that could summon this hag, or at least stir her this way? Do some research at what might draw her to us, pull her to this realm. Any of those things?
Well, I think the best research would be in there, in the wild, eh?
Well, do we even know the hag's name?
But here's the thing. Here's another thing we're not mentioning with this possibly going to the Feywilds. We need to go to the Feywilds anyway. There's a celestial echo there.
Maybe that's
Regardless,
one of
we
stone.
have to go to the Feywilds. I don't know what one's in the Feywilds, but we could find it while we're there. Someone there has to know something.
And also, it could possibly make things easier with dealing with a kraken, whatever that is.
Oh yeah.
But there's probably something just as
Yeah.
terrifying guarding the one there.
True.
Or it's a simple puzzle. We don't know these things that we're talking about. We're just assuming. The only one we know is about a kraken, and it might be dead. Who knows? Probably not.
Or just looking for a worthy person to get the the thingy, eh?
If we go after the hag, I'd be willing to bet something of that power would know where exactly this item we're after would be in the Feywild. And I agree with Alvis. Let's keep the wish spell to guarantee this is a success, instead of shortcutting it and maybe accidentally fucking it up for the timeline we're on.
But you're also smart enough to remember that the Nightshade couple are also looking for the same thing you are.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a race.
Hey,
Counts.
here we be. It doesn't matter what we do, but if we're going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, why not throw the first stone that's going to kill 2 versus just 1?
There's only supposed to be 1 stone out of it.
Albus is going to look to Thormore and be like,
Before you hurt yourself, throwing 1 stone would be let's use the wish spell, cure you, and then go fucking fight a kraken. Throwing 1 stone the other way would be go to the Fae, get that item, and kill the hag. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Okay, can I put one more thing in the air?
Is it a stone?
Another fucking
I
bird.
don't have a stone, so no.
Yes, go ahead, Thormore.
When we knew Ren wasn't able to teleport the way that she could when we last faced off against her on the boat. So Ren's getting stronger. I'm saying that instead of going to the Feywild and trying to find a hag, and again, I only know that there's a hag in the Feywild. My grandfather killed a girl, and because of that, he was cursed. So, in reality, what if she doesn't cure it because of what he did? And what if when we get there, the hag uses me, pulls him out of me, and I'm gone?
Oh, I don't. Maybe this hag is quite the vengeful one, eh? So if we promise to beat up your grandpaps, no offense, then maybe she can. Well, you just said she pull him out of you, eh? So obviously there's a piece in you, right?
So you attack me?
No, she pulls him out of you, and we kick the shit out of him, eh? Sorry for my language.
I mean, that's not a terrible idea.
Oh, I'm just saying.
I like that idea as well.
And hags are also keepers of magical knowledge, right? Maybe they know where this celestial echo, or maybe where we could start looking. I mean, it's a lot of what ifs. We're not gonna get a solid answer.
I think it sparks a lot of what ifs.
Agreed.
Right.
We don't have anything else but that.
Right. So why not
really...
take a risk? We only can do risks. We're not strong enough to fight them now. If we go and fight the Kraken, to your point, and to Baltic's point, what if it's because you need someone that's worthy? What if none of us are worthy? What if we go in and get murdered by a fucking Kraken because, to Thormore's point, we're not strong enough yet? I'd rather fight a fucking hag at my strength now. We could do a lot of things. We go to the fire plane, but Sparky here might cause a problem. You know, there's one there.
I had my face covered completely. They don't know who I am.
Sure, they just hunted you down, and either way. Oh, or we can use a wish spell and say, "I wish I had the echoes." Oh, fuck all of you.
Could it be that
too emotional and you're thinking it?
Could it be that easy? Can we wish for all the echoes?
No.
If you wish for something like a powerful artifact, it'll just take you there, and then it's unprepared. There's so many monkey paws to this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that's what we were trying to do, though. I thought we were going to use the wish spell and then go get the item. So if it brought us there, wouldn't that solve our traveling across the whole map?
No. Well, actually, I think the plan was to use the tuning fork to help Sidonius get back when we're done, and possibly talk to someone like Alistair to get us to the Feywild. Am I understanding that right? Oh, I don't know where
Sidonius is standing with you.
Oh, okay. Wait. What do you mean by that, Alex? I'm confused. I wasn't here last session.
So the tuning fork, from what I understand, can be used to bring you back from the Feywild to the material plane. Correct me if I'm wrong on this, DM.
You have to get something that's attuned to the certain planes. So you have a fork tuned to the material plane to get back from wherever you go.
using
Yes.
So we
plain
have-
She's currently working on the Feywild tuning fork to get you there.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
so
you
we have-
technically you have the material plane, so you could theoretically wish to go to the Feywild to the hag that cursed Thormore's family.
But isn't
Well,
the
why waste a
Feywild
why waste a wish
away?
spell when we can get a tuning fork and do it
Well,
with like Alistair?
she told us specifically that she can get us to the Feywilds. And then she gave me a plane shift scroll to get us
Oh,
back
yeah. Sorry,
with the
my
tuning
my,
fork. Yeah.
my notes were a little vague on that part. My bad.
So I say we wait. Fine. What do you want to do, Thormore? Do you want to go fight this hag? Help the hag? I don't know. Fuck it. Whatever.
I don't want to hurt you guys again. That's just what I want to do.
All right.
We
then.
came here to Elvis's point to cure me. We're here. We have the cure in Sid's hand. And now we're wanting to use it for other things. I said yesterday that we should use it for other things. And you, Nodwick, and Sid both argued me on it, saying, no, we're here, we're using it for you. And now, out of nowhere, it's a flip. So at this point, I mean, I've already said what I want to do. I'm fine, if you guys are fine, to keep it around, keep the curse around. But we have the cure. Who knows if the hag can even cure her own spells?
To Alvis's point of us not being strong enough yet, let's say, for the Krakens, I think a big part of that is this curse is crippling your full potential. And if we're going to wield these echoes with the respect they deserve, if we're going to fight the challenges that are much bigger than a fucking hag, we need to be ready for that. And that includes getting rid of your curse. But at the same time, I think this wish spell should either be used to get out of a stickier situation than this, or for something much worse than getting rid of your curse. I'm willing to fight and die for this, but it seems we're all at a bit of an impasse.
Oh, you know, I know a pretty good way to make decisions like this, eh?
I'm not fighting you, Bolfic.
No, I don't want to fight you, eh? I was talking about a coin flip or a dice roll, you know? Evens, odds, heads, tails. You know, you might as well.
Would you
gonna say-
really?
Like leaving it up to fate. Fate's been
I was-
bitch.
I was going to say, we just need to decide on something, because if we talk about all the what ifs and all the variables and everything, we're just going to be here forever.
Agreed.
I hold out a
We
coin.
technically can't go to the Feywild until tomorrow morning anyway. She won't be done with the tuning fork. So we could talk all night and it's not going to change anything.
That's true, yeah.
We could just put it up to a vote instead of leaving it up to a bloody coin. We all take a piece of paper. We all write what we want, if we want to cure it now or we want to go to the Feywild. And then we put it in a cup, and then Nordwick pulls them all out and...
Or we could just
Uh-oh.
raise our hands,
Just
that'd be
raise your
easier.
hand. I
Froze.
don't care. If somebody's vote is swayed by someone else's, that's their own problem.
Okay, so, all for going to the Feywild?
Looks like we're outvoted. We're going to the Feywild.
Real quick though. Once again, how are we gonna find the hag?
We'll ask.
Who?
Oh, I bet there's some creatures, eh?
There's probably people there. I mean, elves are technically from the Feywild originally.
Thormore, do you know who your grandfather killed?
Thormore is frozen.
He is frozen.
Yeah. Oh, wait. We gotta
Yeah,
get
He's
his
frozen in fear.
he's stressed out.
Got a nice screen grab of
He'll be
that.
back. I was like, hey, you're frozen. He's like, no, I'm not. And I'm like, wait for it. Crash.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
Love that.
Discord's updating and didn't even ask for permission. It was just like, sorry, bro. What the fuck? I love but and hate Discord. Sorry, Discord.
Dude, we have so many frozen Brad pictures. It's great.
I'll be right
It's
back.
so funny. I'm gonna grab some water since we have a little,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, it's true.
Mini
We
mini
can-
break, I guess.
mini break, water, refill.
If we get
Stick a
enough of
little
them, we
bit.
can just make a slideshow for the
End
time thing of just
of the year,
No.
everyone who's frozen. It's like
We'll make
the
a-
school pictures.
Sorry, I had a really bad headache.
We'll do a big montage of like school pictures, but for the new background, there'll be a stream background one of these days.
Can we make it in like PowerPoint so it's got really shitty transitions and stuff?
Yes.
That's actually funny.
God damn it! Why they say it out loud? Now they know.
Dan, dan, dan.
Sorry, I had a headache. What was I asked?
Well, we've just voted on whether we're going to go to the Feywild or not, and everybody seemed to vote to go to the Feywild and wait for the wish spell.
All right.
Yeah, Thormore, and we're gonna go find a mind goblin.
And just like that, the Thormores are back.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the Mind Goblins. They're located at Ligma.
So,
my God.
anywho,
Oh yeah.
now that we decided we're going to the Fae, we need to have a plan. What is it? Thormore, what's his, your grandfather's name?
I don't know. My dad never talked about him.
Okay.
Again, like, I know fucking nothing besides that he killed a woman and a hag, cursed us. And I'm going to be straight up honest. My dad honestly could have lied about that because he doesn't want to talk about it. The only thing I know is certain is my dad killed my granddad. That's all I have 100% of. But he said that the hag was in the Feywild, and I don't see my dad as a lying type, so he just wouldn't open up more.
I'm pretty I was there. He said the hag was in the Feywild. We had to kill him. However, I can ask your grandfather's name. Give me a minute.
Oh
What?
goodness, eh?
You gonna reach out to his dad?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Sending.
Yeah, okay. I was gonna ask you to do that. That's why. I was like, we have ways to ask.
Yep.
Just
Hold on.
talk to anybody that's dead.
Nope.
What?
Nope. She's reaching out.
No,
to
I think he's talking to Thormore's dad.
Yep.
Oh, I'm just. Do you have the capabilities to talk to any soul that's passed on?
Oh, I don't know,
If
Mr.
we have
Nodwick.
if we have a body.
Ooh. We have a wish spell. We probably could reach out to his dad.
Well, if
Circumnavigating. Here we go.
I'm gonna cast Sending.
you know,
Okay.
if
Hey, Thormore's dad. This is Nodwick. Very important. We need to know his grandfather's name. Please tell us. Or me.
Thormore's not his grandfather. Thormore's grandfather.
That's it.
Thormore's
I'm
grandfather.
out of words. It's sent.
There's 5 more.
Oh,
Why
what-
do you need to know the name of my grandfather?
Damn it!
Damn it. All right, I'm going to send again. No. I need your dad's name. Thormore's grandpa. We need it to find the hag in the Feywilds. Please.
Well, that sounds kinda like a dumb idea. But, I mean, I could tell you. His name is Gorvak the Flame Taker.
was that all one word, Gorvak the Flame Taker? Was that one?
No, that was technically 3 words.
They're gliding.
Flame Taker being hyphenated. Can we
What
spell
a
it?
name.
Brad's
I got
like,
it.
I wanted to circumnavigate my backstory. Fuck you, Brad. We're going deep into your backstory.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Yeah, what is it? It's
I'm
fuck
just-
sakes.
I'm just gonna turn because I think only I hear that. I'm
Yes.
gonna turn and be like, "All right, Thormore, you want to know your grandpa's name?"
I don't know.
I mean, I can keep it to myself, and I can just ask in the Feywilds in your stead. But if you want to know his name, I know
I
his
need-
name.
I mean, I've asked my dad probably more than 4 times,
Nice.
Oh,
and he's never told me.
I do have a little concern, eh? If he was a bad guy, especially in the Feywild, then maybe throwing his name out like that would not be great, eh?
I mean, I don't want to know. No offense, Bald Dick. You're pretty new, but this is personal to me.
No, I mean you could know for sure, eh? But I'm saying like using his name in the Feywild, eh? It's like when they figured out you were here, Nodwick. They were like instantly like, oh. So I mean, I'm just saying, eh? Maybe we you guys, since I'm new, keep it under wraps.
Well, also, if his dad, his grandfather, relative was so infamous, maybe it might be easy to find information.
Hey.
Nodwick. What's his name?
You ask right as he takes a bite of food.
Literally.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for him to take that bite.
You, okay. His name is Gorvak the Flame Taker.
I planned on it, Brent. Hours of research.
With a title like that, I think he's probably famous.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
Oh hey,
Or infamous.
Can any of us roll to see if we know that name or have heard of it?
I was gonna
Sure.
ask if, Sparks, you know, with that.
Roll.
Sure.
You know me.
Roll a history check.
Oh,
What'd you get, Alex?
18.
No.
Oh.
that was a mean way to roll.
When you say flame taker, Sparks puts his hands over his hair.
Aye. Well, if asking around for the Feywild stirs up an issue, it actually might get us a solution faster. I doubt the whole Fey, no offense to you, Thormore, hates one man so much. That'd be like
Oh,
walking around a material plane and being like, Baltic, and then like everyone's like, oh, the gladiator! Yeah, no one's gonna know who you are, no offense.
oh no, but everybody here knows that guy, eh? So you know, it's not out of the realm of possibilities.
Knows who?
Nodwick, eh?
Nodwick.
Isn't
Everybody-
he from here?
Aye,
Yeah.
we're on an isle. An isle. We're
Oh,
talking about a whole fucking plane of an existence.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people here, eh? More than back home, eh?
You start to see a kind of a magical, smoky crackling in the floorboard next to Nodwick.
Is that one of you?
No.
Do I see
All of
it?
a sudden, a crack of thunder happens, and you hear, "Hey guys, you planning on going to the Feywild?"
Are you spying on us?
That is
kind of.
invasion of our
Sir.
privacy.
Oh no, it's a direct invasion of your privacy. But I was still at Thormore's parent shop, and his dad was like, "Hey, they're looking for my dad," and I was like, "Ah, that's problematic."
Oh,
So here I am.
Aye, we're going to the Fey in the morning.
I can take you now.
Aye,
We'll
but
have
we,
a way to get back.
we'll be
Oh.
waiting tomorrow.
Oh, that's a problem.
We will
I
tomorrow.
mean, I could
morning.
take you back. I got a shop there anyway.
you have a shop there.
No, I don't have a shop. I need to shop there.
Uh,
Oh,
See how that could be confusing.
I was about to
But no,
say
I
you
got
have a
things I
shop-
need to purchase.
Okay.
They got really nice plants over there.
But the,
Why don't you ask Thormore's father if he knows where in the Fey we should be headed? Because it's a whole plane, and he's going to say, look at Baltic, of existence.
I understand. I don't like the negative undertones, eh? Can't we just relax, huh? Would you like some of my homebrew, eh?
No.
It'll calm you
Yes.
down.
It's like you need to chill your vibe, Mr.
I
Morphman.
start to hand it, but I
Alice-
don't go all the way.
Alistair, I have a question.
Gonna say sorry.
Do you have like a scroll or something that could help us locate someone in a plane of existence?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, what if we don't know that person or being's name?
Didn't know.
Is there a way to track a magical, if I cast a spell, is there a way to track that? Or is there a way to track the hag through the curse, eh?
I don't know. That's a good question.
You're close to my dad and my mom. Do you know who my grandfather killed?
No, all I really know about your granddad is he killed somebody. It was an innocent, but I think what you guys were cursed is because he went directly against the hag. Like the hag made a deal with your granddad, and your granddad was like, I'm not going to honor that.
Oh, that's not good, eh?
And
Do you know
Crosshair.
what was the deal?
I have no idea. Something about power and control.
You're very smart and very wise.
Ah, thanks, man.
Yeah, always. Question, because we're in a little bit, I mean, not predicament, everyone's kind of voted against it, but do you think it's better to go and try to negotiate with a hag or wish something?
Well, I mean, realistically, it depends on what you're wishing. You could wish for something and it completely screw it up. But then again, you could go to the hag, and the hag could be like, I'm not removing that curse, and you're fucked. But the hag could also give you stipulations, like, yeah, I'll lift the curse, but you have to do this for me first. They're beings of deals, really. What? What's next on your agenda? What were you thinking?
Getting rid of my curse?
No, right, it's a good idea. What else would you use the wish spell for, I guess?
That's up to them.
Oh, in case of
Well-
emergency, eh?
Well, I mean, wish spell is always good to have in your back pocket.
Oh, that's what. Hey, that's what.
End
what-
world famine.
Also, to be careful with them, as you
Very
saw.
noble of you, Sir Elvis.
Bread for all.
Well, all right.
Just
Wow.
bread.
Still noble of you, but you could pick a better food.
Yeah, like steak exists.
I mean,
Hey, there you go.
Hey, don't
Then you'll
say
piss off all the
eat bread.
vegans. The elves will be furious if it's just steak.
That is true.
well,
You could
you know,
wish
there
I
for
mean,
are.
you could
everybody
use a
to
wish
always
spell.
have whatever food they wanted. Like it's
You could
simple.
use a
we
wish spell
canceling-
for basically anything. I mean, well, I guess you have to go fight the hag. You get rid of Thormore's curse to make him not try to kill y'all.
I'm hoping we don't have to fight her. You know, I hope we.
Well, I mean, I can
talk-
almost guarantee you're going to have to fight something. It may not be
yeah.
her herself, but you're going to have to fight something for sure.
I mean, that's fine.
We need to
fought
get
a lot
some
of
I mean,
other
you could always use the practice, because if you're going up north for those bracers, there's that thing in the water that can fuck you up fast, man.
I might have a plan for that thing actually, but I'm still
Airwalk.
formulating it.
What's the plan?
I'll get back to you on that later.
Okay.
Oh, you know that spell that lets you walk on water, eh? What if you cast
Uh-huh.
it on that and then it, it suffocates in the air? Eh?
Shoots it to the fucking surface.
At the very least, if you cast it on that, we'll have a little bit of time to get in there, eh? Because
Krakens can breathe air and water.
Oh, can they? I thought they
Yeah.
were, squids, eh? But at least
You
it'd be out
realize
of
this
our
is
way.
not a regular Kraken, right?
I mean, no
mean-
one's told us anything else, so.
Honestly,
Well,
I think that we probably, Alistair, should just focus on one thing at a time.
I agree.
So, the Fae, you're going.
Sure.
Oh,
I got a shop there anyway.
Right.
Oh, did I
Well,
say
I
that
mean-
already?
You said that right.
Oh,
I mean, let's take a nap then.
Alright.
If we're gonna go to a fucking different plane of existence and try and negotiate with a hag.
and that'd probably be good. I'm always kind of tired.
I
Do
still
you
like
have
it better.
Do you still have some of that hobbit's grass on you? I mean, that would knock me right out. Pretty
Nodwick has enough for you guys. His mustache.
Nordwick.
Yeah.
Hobbit's grass, can I have some? And Thormore kind of puts up his hand and he's just absolutely visibly shaking. I want to chill.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you the yellow kind.
No, wait. I have a great idea. Hey, Thormore,
Yeah.
sleep. And he casts a sleep spell.
I'll go to catch him.
What's the,
Do a save or do I just pass the fuck out?
Damage based technically, so
yeah, it's.
And he
it
can
goes
cast
up-
it as a high level
it's
spell and just kind of
so-
wipe you out.
yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
figured as much.
I mean,
So Thormore just goes, oh, yeah.
Hey,
Catch him.
well,
I'm strong enough to grab him.
That took care of your giant problem.
I guess all of us can go to sleep too then.
Oh, I
mean-
guess we're sleeping here, eh?
No.
I was just trying to help, man.
Well,
Yeah.
if I leave this building and don't go to the boat, I'm gonna get arrested. So I'm staying right here.
Oh yeah,
I
we got a
suggest you
boat, eh?
sleep in here then. But technically, we can leave from this exact spot. Just kind of pop over.
Oh, well, can we come back to this exact?
If you're with me, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I have to rest before then, though, because it's pretty high level where I could take you back where you don't lose time.
Hey.
Okay.
Is it just the Feywild you can go to, or can you, bounce around a little bit?
Alistair, hold on,
Yes.
hold on.
I've never seen you so full of emotions.
I'm
before,
gonna
man. You're
run
tripping me out.
I'm gonna run upstairs. Be like, hey, sorry to interrupt your.
As soon as you run away, Alistair's gonna look at Alvis and go, "I didn't know he ran, man."
They're
Is it
slow,
me?
but faster than most.
Okay, now back to what you were doing.
I'm gonna burst through the door to her working on that tuning for.
Yeah.
Sorry, hate to. That guy I was telling you about, the one that's like our benefactor, that's real cool and chill. He's downstairs right now, and you said you wanted to meet him. He's down there.
Okay. Are you guys staying the night here? Because I have a lot to do.
Well, you said
Can I
you
meet him in the morning?
We'll be back in the morning for the tuning fork. He's gonna take us back to like the other side of the continent, and then we'll be back. It'll be okay.
Am I still making this?
Yes.
Okay.
Please, if you
Yes.
don't mind.
Yeah, well, that's going to have to be an all-nighter thing, but yes.
Oh, we appreciate you. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna leave. Come back downstairs and be like, in the morning. Don't worry. In the morning.
All right, man. Well, I mean, technically, if I go and you take care of business and you find me, at least after I have a full night's rest, we can literally to her and look like this. We'd leave and be right back.
Okay.
I want to point out she's gonna be a wee bit pissed that I have done her work all night for no reason.
Well, it's
we
nice
don't
to
need
have,
the
you know.
tuning. Okay. I'm gonna run back upstairs.
Well, I mean,
knock on the door this time.
Please. What?
We don't need the tuning fork after all.
She
my
just
God.
slowly turns.
They told me we didn't. I thought we did. I'm dumb. I'm just gonna go back downstairs.
thank you for the.
You
big
hear
sell.
clashing and clanging up there, and then you hear, "I'm going to bed."
Hey. I'm gonna go to sleep too.
Are we?
Yeah,
going
it
to
sounds
the-
like a plan, and Alistair literally just sucks back into his shell and just...
Apparently, we're leaving in the morning. Okay.
Alvis is gonna look at all the.
Do I have to give this back to you, or
Oh yeah, I needed a jug. I gotta reuse it. I only have so many.
I'll finish it in a wee bit.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't get any of my own brew I made.
No,
I thought we were sharing, eh?
no.
Not with Alvis or not.
Alvis doesn't share. It's just his thing.
Oh,
That's not fair.
you know, I can run back to the ship and get all the bags of your special stuff. Real quick, eh?
Oh yeah, I'll need that in the Feywild.
Because I can, since we're leaving, eh?
What do you guys want to do? The thing where you burn it on my head?
Oh no, we'll do that when we come back. Alistair will get a kick out of that, and I think he's already.
I don't know if we should do that in the building, eh? You know.
Listen,
You
just
hear a
know that-
weird echoed snoring coming from inside the shell, and like every time he breathes out, you see a little smoke.
Listen, the old lady upstairs, the lovely lady that's been helping us upstairs, said that she smokes the hard stuff and doesn't get hot like the creepies from it. So if we smoke in here, just be like a hot box, and she'd enjoy it too. So we'll be fine.
Hey, well, here you go, Baltic. Time for the bed.
Estron
Oh,
has to
thank
go
you, Abe.
outside because last time he smoked, a bed tried to eat him.
That happened twice, actually.
So
I don't sleep in beds anymore.
I'll be right back, eh?
I don't sleep in beds anymore.
I sleep on the ground like a prisoner, fresh out.
Like a peasant.
Sleep anymore.
We have character artists. That would be a good scene. Just him running from bed.
I would love that.
The party has trouble sleeping with the horses in the beds, trying to eat them and kill them.
Mm-hmm.
We don't travel by horse anymore, that's for sure.
All right, so are we long resting here?
Yeah.
Long
I'm gonna
Mark it down.
I'm gonna run back to the boat real quick, grab all our stuff, all our hidden supplies, come back.
Okay.
Very nice.
So we have all their stuff, and I'm also gonna set up a small little station to brew the jasmine flowers she gave me. Make like a quick brew. It's not gonna be potent. It's not gonna be strong. But it's gonna be flavorful.
It's tasty.
I'm trying to think what's a seltzer kind of a hard seltzer.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're gonna name it White Claw, right?
Oh no, it's, I don't have White Claws A, so actually I don't have Claws A.
Ooh, Vostar's Brew
Okay.
actually has a really good name to it.
Nope. Would need to be salty and a brine. A wee bit more of a stout than a port, if you know what I'm saying.
I really don't.
Yeah.
I don't
I
drink
know
much.
exactly what you're meaning, A.
I do.
As you all found out last time, I don't drink a lot.
Oh. Yep. I do.
So- Something hearty, A, like the Vostar followers. Something,
Hey.
With the mention of drinking a lot, Estron's gonna lean over. I'm assuming we're downstairs in a tavern, a bar, and find the nearest trash bin.
He's withdrawal.
We're in a temple.
Well, whatever trash bin's nearby.
Actually, we're over water. You can just throw up in the water.
If there's a priest nearby, he's gonna turn and say, "I'm exorcising the demons." Just so they'll understand.
I think I'm gonna go to bed. Yes. Okay, we're going to the Feywild. Yes. Cool.
Yeah, we're definitely going, Sparks. Don't worry, I'll keep you safe.
Thanks.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Does everybody go to bed?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Cool.
Estron crawls
Nodwick's
to
gonna
bed.
go in his
and then
shell
lays on the
right
floor.
next to Alistair.
Perfect.
No, it's like Mario Kart. So we can't
Perfect.
tell.
Oh yeah, they
So
go
wait, if-
beep 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 beep.
They are red and green, however, so that is funny.
Wait, if one of us picks them up, puts them on our stairwell, and jumps on them, we can get infinite lives.
True.
So, you
On the
guys
line.
all sleep. Nodwick dreams weirdly of these futuristic-looking go-kart things, and somebody throwing him across the map at another one.
Luigi, no!
And you guys all, oh my god.
They both use fireballs, so it makes sense.
Hold on, I'll try to show this live if it'll work before we continue this, because everybody needs to see this.
I'm concerned, but
I love AI. You ready?
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
That's pretty good.
All right, you need to send that
great.
to us in the chat.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
do.
Put it in
I
the
need to draw something like
Discord.
that.
That's
Yeah, I'm gonna put it in general.
Yeah, that's worth it.
Wow.
That's so good.
You guys all wake up.
Proper channel.
Alistair is still asleep. But you guys all slowly start filing in.
Sparks is sitting on top of a shell and just tinkering with that gauntlet thing you made the other day. By the way, does anybody know any mending? The mending spell, cantrip thing?
I'm a mason if that helps you.
Well, I mean, can you help with these stress fractures in the gauntlet?
What's it made out of?
It's basic steel, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. It's just steel.
I have some smithing's tools that might help you out. If you want it.
Please.
And I see how you would be terrifying. That's awful. I'd run from that dead too.
I'm saying, bad trips are wild.
Albus will look over his gauntlet a little bit, trying to figure out what these fractures are from, seeing if he can help.
Yeah, go ahead.
Smithing tool intelligence, or
Um,
what do you?
yeah, no, intelligence works because you're trying to like decipher the issue. Yeah, intelligence works.
Okay. Is it involving stone? Stone? No, okay. Dwarves, guys.
I mean, metals are just shiny rocks, really. If you
That's
think
what
about
I'm
it,
saying.
If
20
Toph has
both,
taught me
history.
anything.
both come from the earth.
First off, hashtag nice try. Second off, it just looks as you're looking this thing over, it literally looks just like stress cracks, or maybe it was tempered wrong, or cooled too quickly. It really does look like simple
It's
stress
something I
cracks.
can solve without a forge. Is that basically the point?
Essentially, mending might work, but you're not sure how strong it would be. But you could always try to reforge it.
Gotcha.
Hey, your tip is a little off if when you're dealing with this kind of metal. It's brittle too high and too cold. You're not going to bend it the right way. I think you did it too hot. Didn't settle
Yeah.
right.
Well, I'm just used to things back at home where everything was really hot all the time, so like, I'm sorry, used to it. Maybe I cool it off too quick.
Aye. Well, the next time you try, let me know if you want help.
Oh,
Yeah, because I'm
Okay.
trying to make this for Thormore
Aye.
because his javelins kind of suck.
And they hurt.
Yes.
oh, what would be kind of a good idea, eh? If you took that one and then made that into a mold or something, eh? So you can cast it, into that shape.
I'm pretty sure the stress fractions would still transfer over.
No, you fill those in with some.
But yeah, I'm trying to make him a weapon that can bring people close because he seems like the type of person who likes to fight people really close.
He does.
Say Thormore enough time, he wakes up screaming, "No, no more bread!" Holy fuck. Elvis, eat meat for fuck's sakes. Oh,
Well, good morning to you too, you bastard.
What
Oh,
kind
I
of
had a
dreams is
dream.
he having?
As soon as you wake up like that, it wakes Alistair up, and he goes, "What about bread? What?"
I fall off his shell as he stands up. No!
I had a dream where Elvis had a shop for food, but it was only bread, and we were only allowed to eat there. Like, there was no other food.
So a
Eat
bakery?
steak.
Did it have an
What?
orcish guy named Parsley there too? I have that guy in my dreams a lot.
I think Nodwick's gonna like come out of his shell at this point. He's like, I had this
Finally, good for
weirdest
him.
dream that there was this red guy with a mustache that was throwing me and Alistair at people.
Aye.
That sounds crazy, man.
It was
You
so
only
No
just
more
taken-
hobby grass before bed for you.
Aye. Ooh, Baltic, you got any more of that brew you had?
Oh, I just, it should be wrapping up here. I just, had it breathing overnight, eh? But this one's jasmine, eh?
Aye. Well, dwarves can't go to the Fae unless they're half cooked. So,
Is that a real
Oh.
rule?
aye, the Fae and the elves never got along with the dwarves.
Oh, I'm full cocked all the time. Wait, that sounds weird, eh? Why?
Is that why your balls are thick?
Oh, wow.
Wow. Wow.
That's how you can tell he's coming.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Hey, I'm done with this conversation. Who wants to go to the Feywild?
Yes,
Oh,
please.
hold on, can I have 2
It's like
seconds,
a
eh?
cowbell.
Yeah, I gotta. It's gonna take me about 10 minutes to draw the circle anyway.
Oh, okay, wonderful.
So he
I'm
starts
gonna-
drawing
yeah,
the
I'm gonna
sigils on the
take-
floor.
So I made like 2 jugs. Is that okay? If I had 2 jugs, one for the trip and one for the nice lady of this jasmine seltzer water, basically hard seltzer.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I'll run over to her or whatever room she was working in and just set it outside her door.
Perfect.
And then I put a little jasmine petal on the top,
Super cute.
I know.
Very
Baltic's a
professional.
sweetheart. Yep. He wants to make a career out of his hobbies, If you love what you're doing, you don't work a day in your life. So, and then he comes back.
All right, if everybody's ready, we go as 10 minutes go by.
Are
Yes,
we
sir.
ready?
All right, everybody ready to go to the Feywild? It's a
we're
weird
ready.
place. Oh, by the way, everything will try to kill you. Everything. The
Oh.
trees, the grass, the bushes, it's all bad. So be
So
careful.
don't touch it or do.
No, I recommend not touching anything.
Oh, I can't
At least in
float.
the wild. In the cities, there's stuff where you can barter for and just don't touch any of the plants really.
But
Now we have to
You shouldn't
figure
have
out
told me that.
Now we have to figure out how to find a hag. The hag that cursed him and his family.
Well, where we're going, if you look carefully, there's actually quite a few hags in the city we're going to that are in disguise, kind of.
Oh,
So they look like regular people, but some of them might be hags. So just be on the lookout.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Thormore, do you look anything like your grandpa?
I don't know. Do I, Nodwick?
All right, well, let's
No,
do this. Hold on, let's do this.
Did they
If
hang
the
out?
hag that cursed your family, and Thormore, if you look like your grandpa, you'll know which one.
Okay, cool.
Perfect.
Okay.
By the way, the
Touch
city
it.
we're going to, the main part of the city is actually a giant flower bloom, so it's really neat.
Ooh, sounds pretty.
I heard
Oh,
an old
hold on,
tale
hold on.
that you're
You
not
put
supposed to talk to anybody in the Fae. Is that true or no?
I know, I talk to everybody.
Okay.
I think the whole thing is you're not supposed to give them your name.
Okay.
That's going to be very odd.
Oh my god, I could change Balthic's name right now. Crazy.
To Balthid?
Oh yeah.
Ballless?
All right.
Oh, that's a good
just
one.
balls.
All soft.
Thormore,
Balls.
when we're in the Feywild, your name is Hey Guy.
My name's
Hey, you
Thormore.
guys.
Alright, so everybody join hands.
Alright.
Wouldn't it be the last name that they
And
recognize, not the
3, 2, 1, and you're all got that weird stomach falls into the top of your brain situation.
first? Baltic constantly.
That's not
Baltic
good.
constantly has the spins 24/7, so.
It's from all the drinking.
Yeah.
Nah, I
And
can't
then
be it.
you wind up in the Feywild. Right
Upon
in
landing,
the front.
puke.
Well, let me fix something real quick. That way nobody's mad at me.
What, the music?
Mad. Ooh, music.
Definitely don't talk to anybody. Not with this music.
This is mischievous.
Alright, guys. We are officially in the metropolis in the Feywild known as Lirael Thay, the Glimmering Vale. And you guys look out, and it's Lirael 3 is a shimmering city of crystalline towers, bioluminescent gardens, and music that drifts on a breeze. Let me pause for a second. That's too loud for me. The music that drifts on a breeze without origin. The entire city is carved into carved into and grown from the petals of a mile-wide living fey flower known as I don't know how to pronounce that. Firloth. That's what we're gonna say. Which blooms only once every 777 years. By day, it is a paradise of joy, illusion, and endless celebration. By night, it shifts, veils drop, truth bleeds through the glamour, and the politics of the shadowy Fey court takes center stage.
And what was the name of this place again?
Lirael Thay.
Can you please type that up?
Oh,
I've
there
been
it
spelling that so wrong. Oh, hey, there we are.
There
We're gonna
you
get
go, chat.
that
Now
music
you
hits
can
a little
see.
heavy. This is better.
Such a nice city.
Nodwick, what's the
You
likelihood?
guys are right here, by the way. Sorry.
No worries.
Okay.
What's the likelihood that no time or centuries has passed since Thormore's grandfather was here?
Time works really weird here. It could be that his grandpa hasn't even been here yet. So, with the way the Fae works, like, we could be back in time, we could be in the future, like, hundreds of years. We could be 5 minutes after he left. Like, there's no telling what
I mean,
Oh,
even
like
if they didn't, even if we were up to date, no one here would know that my dad killed him.
I feel like the hag would know.
Well, so I think we should probably go and get information. So is there like a library nearby, store, place, history? Because maybe we could look for mention of a man named Gorthvac and see, if there's any records of him here.
I mean, Alistair also said there would be multiple hags in the city, so I mean, what's the harm of going around talking to people?
Well, it's not a guarantee that all hags know each other. Kind of a prejudice assumption.
Oh, but they could be in a circle, eh?
Once in a coven, always in a coven.
I don't think that's how
the one.
covens work.
So being a sailor works. All right.
Oh, and a
We didn't know what most
fraternity, eh?
things were in all realms, so this realm could be different. We don't really know.
Sparks, it's in the name. Covenant. It's
Well,
like a promise. You can't just break those without problems happening.
I thought covens were only 3 hags, though.
I don't. We were just supposed to avoid hags. Either way, Alistair, is there a fucking library here and a market for Thormores to go ask questions?
Yeah. The market's right there in the Mirror Lake Expanse. It's the first little block we get to. You just got to be careful going to the Moonshade Warrens district, because that's where all the guards are, and they're not exactly the friendly type, if you know what I mean.
What kind of currency do they use, eh?
I mean, they use gold and platinum and silver and copper.
Well, that's good, eh? I didn't know.
Those metals exist everywhere, so.
How am I supposed to know? This is the first time I've been out of our realm.
I mean, that's fair. I mean, I guess I could tell you that the Shadowfell deals in souls, so.
Oh, yeah, see, that's good to know, eh? Before I ask for, some supplies.
See, and this was me just a few days ago coming here. And you guys made fun of me when I was like, I don't know what this is.
Ooh,
Yeah, but it's fun to make fun of you.
Krakens deal in seashells, so if you ever talk to a Kraken, offer them a seashell. There you go.
That is absolutely 100% true.
Alright, Nordwick, I can wait to the market. Come on.
Inside?
Yep, we're going.
Sure.
Estron, you coming with us?
Yes, I don't have a bad feeling about this place, but yes.
Well, can I come with you too, eh? If they got supplies for making a nice brew, I would love to
Sure
pick
you
some
can.
up for ones.
Alvis, Sparks, you can come along too. Let's all go.
Splitting up is probably not the best idea here, so.
Yeah, okay. I'll stick with you guys.
Well, as you're walking, you start making your way actually into the city itself. You're noticing a lot of satyrs, dryads, there's some tree folk, pixies, sprites, and there's also quite a presence of the Draconari here.
Yeah, you have to fill me in on that.
Well, I think the only one that knows what a Draconari is Alex.
I know
I'd
everything.
make them.
The Draconari look like this.
Oh, the dragonfly people.
Cool.
It's a bug.
Dragonfly.
They are
I
typically not
love
seen
that.
walking. Their wings are going, and they're typically usually hovering about 5 feet off the ground.
Nodwick, did you drug me this morning?
No.
Or are you seeing these things too?
Yes, they're real, Estron. They're actually there. We're good.
Sparks is looking around in
gonna
awe.
chase you.
They don't blink, I don't trust them. Something doesn't blink, I don't trust it. Why does it always need to be looking?
That's just
Estron, they're blinking when you blink. It's fine.
That's just a stereotype. That's not okay.
They're doing it on purpose. They're mocking me.
I think we're getting a little off track, aren't we?
We're
As we're
literally walking on the track, Sparks.
He's just commenting on what's we passed by. He's like, what the
Hey, DM,
Yes.
who'd be the first person Thormore would see as he's walking? Like the first person he passes by.
Oh God.
Oh, no.
For fun, we're gonna say the Dragonari.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Do you know a hag?
Excuse me.
We're looking for a hag. Do you know one?
He's gonna look to Estron because Estron is probably the only like similar thing that he has seen, and just kind of do this.
Get a load of this guy.
Just gonna not like entertain him.
No. If
Thank
there are some, they're usually in guy.
In the
In disguise. In disguise.
He doesn't.
That
know
means
what
they're-
that
they
word
don't
Not
means.
very smart.
He doesn't know what that word means, Sparks.
Oh,
Thormore,
Lord.
they're wearing. They don't look like themselves. They're hiding.
Oh yeah, they're.
in
They're-
like
Oh yeah.
They're dressed up or have an illusion on them.
yeah.
Oh man, I have to talk to everyone then. All right. And Thormore's gonna start walking to the very next person.
Estron,
You know,
Okay.
at some point,
I'll try. Thormore, he's saying we have to be investigative. We have to find them. They're hard to find.
What was that?
If you talk
Baltic?
to everyone, the hags will hide.
What's everybody's passive perception?
13.
Perception?
13.
Perception is actually decent.
I was gonna.
17.
It is.
Okay.
I was thinking of taking observant
17.
next time.
We don't see shit.
Did Joe freeze, or is he still there? What's your passive?
Not good.
Not even worth mentioning? Okay.
Nope. Nope.
17s, you definitely see a couple people staring, but you're not sure at whom. But they're definitely staring. It could be your whole party. It could be Baltic. It could be Sparks. It could be Thormore, but you're not sure. Those three individuals definitely are not from around here. But I mean, they've seen a dwarf before.
You ain't from around here, are
They
you,
could
boy?
probably
Get
be
on.
staring at the portal too.
Just a
I
little
mean,
bit.
Alistair said he came shopping and talks to everyone.
Yeah.
So, you know, at some point after we tell him, hey, let's not do something, and he does it, like, at what point do you, like, just give up and let him do it? You know, without chasing him, eh?
Wait, Nodwick's
Both
just
think-
gonna keep walking.
Have you ever dealt with the youth of your kind before?
Oh, yeah, I have 12 siblings, eh?
Thormore is much younger than you think. Treat him like a late-stage teenager. Naive, but full of piss and vinegar, and believes he is genuinely right on everything, which he's been pretty consistent lately.
Hey, I'm around that age. I'm not like that. Am I?
You stole items of power and almost decimated a kingdom, and you are now on another plane. I think you fall into the same category as Thormore, unfortunately.
You start to enter a kind of a bizarre area.
This area is bizarre.
No, like it's a bizarre, not bizarre.
Oh, well, you know,
No,
there's
that was the
Yeah.
joke.
my fucking god.
Are there braziers at this bazaar?
Oh my god.
Are there braziers at this bazaar? Sorry, is that
asking
too
about
personal?
underwear.
That's how you be funny, Alex. That was funny. Yours was
Oh,
lame.
so
Hey,
Be ashamed of yourself.
I like them all.
Oh.
Shame.
Oh man.
It's okay, Alex, I liked it.
And there could be. I don't know. You haven't really looked around yet. There could be some braziers.
Okay,
Can
so
I?
go ahead.
I was gonna say, can I like roll an investigation to look around, try and
Find some
Find it.
braziers.
Oh, Nodwick
find
has
anything that
his,
might be relevant to
Nodwick
To
has his
what?
magnifying glass.
the hag?
I mean, you can.
Okay, so investigation. 27.
Damn.
27. Okay, that's pretty high. I would say that towards the end is kind of a. I wouldn't call it out of place, but it looks like it may not belong, and it is a closed tent, and it just says fortune telling across the top of it.
I clipped that.
Sparks is gonna wave whoever's the closest over and be like, I got a pretty good vibe about this. You gonna go in?
Oh yeah, we can go, eh?
Okay, let's go, Balthic.
New guys stick together, eh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that doesn't.
Uh,
The two people that one left you and one died. Let them stick together.
I'm gonna see the two of them like walking off, and I'm just gonna look at like stop Estron and be like, I'm gonna go with them because I feel like they need supervised.
I think
I'm sorry,
a lot
we
of
need
us-
supervising? Hey, I'm gonna talk to everyone. We need supervising?
Where'd your accent go?
No, this is out of character. Sorry, we need supervising?
Yep.
Yeah, Thormore's still talking to every single
The
person. passing
chilled
by.
out, drunken master needs supervising?
No.
Okay,
more
well-
sparks.
Hey, I
We're all
resemble that
sticking
remark.
together. Should we
Thank you.
all not follow them and then go back to what we were doing?
Are you really?
Well, as
gonna
you guys
tell
walk to this
Thormore
tent-
quit talking to people. Just, I'll be back in a minute.
As you guys walk up to this tent, and you go to open the curtains of the tent, we're gonna take a quick intermission because it's 9 o'clock.
Ah,
Yes.
We're a little
No.
past intermission.
I resemble that remark, Nodwick.
all right.
Oh, we'll be right back. 10 minutes.
Got
He's
the
got the
timer
timer
set?
up.
10 minutes.
Is the timer
Got
set?
it. We'll be back at
I'll
9.
get it. I'll get it. I'll get it.
3, 2, 1, go!
And we're back. Hi, everybody.
Welcome back to the madness. Since Alex wants to go do something, we will get back to them opening the tent, and we will go to Alvis, Thormore,
And Esteron.
and Esteron.
We chilling.
Yeah,
Oh no,
Thormore-
everybody's back.
Everyone came back.
I had to answer my door.
Thormore will be walking up to every person he can talk to until someone basically stopped him.
Yeah, with Estron's newfound strength, he's just gonna grab the cuss of your arm and just kind of pull you slowly down your ears at my mouth. Say, "Stop, please,"
What's
then-
my
let you go back up. You're going to scare away the hags in hiding. What if you tell one of their friends you're looking for one? We're never gonna find it. We have to be sneaky. Let's ask the right people at the right time. If we ask everyone, there goes our cover. Capiche?
But I was being nice. Elvis, was I not being nice?
But Estron's not wrong. Maybe, what I heard is a lot of the say to look like a good drink. What if we talk to one and, spice them up a little bit?
I
Or
could
a
use it.
few.
I could use one.
Or a few.
Oh,
Aye.
Esteron, this is an exception to drink.
No, it's not for him.
Okay, it's not bad.
Aye. But you and I,
Stop
though.
puking, Thormore. Just stopped.
What's that the temptations take you? It's stronger than that. Estron, let's find a bar. For me and Thormore.
I don't have to drink anymore. If I just don't like someone, I'll cut their head off. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
not slide here.
Is there any like drinking stalls? You're in a bazaar, so I assume there's has to be someone selling liquor or people doing some dumb shit.
Well, when you ask around for a bar, you stop and a satyr, overhears you, and he goes, Whimsglade Market has a huge, massive bar.
I like that. Thank you.
Yep, it's if you're on the trail, see how this one goes right, and it goes back up around the Mirror Lake Expanse. If you take the left side and keep going straight, you'll run right into it.
Aye.
Look for a sign that says the Gilded Thimble.
Joke's on you. I can't read. Elvis and Esteron, that'll be you guys.
Hey.
I think the joke falls on you. Never mind. Let's go find this thimble of gold.
Looking for the Windsglade Market.
Yep. And he goes, it's not hard to miss. The roof has a giant glowing mushroom cap.
Isn't there a lot of places here, though?
You'll understand. You'll understand.
All right. We'll start looking.
It doesn't take you long. As you walk up this path, I mean, you see it. There's a big giant archway, and then there's like a green mushroom cap with like blue dots that is just underlit the whole fucking thing.
All right, because I talked to everybody and I'm not supposed to talk. You two will lead the conversation, and I'll get us a drink.
Thank you, Thormore.
Stone, does anyone here catch the eye?
That's a good question. I'll pan and scan the room for anybody who stands out.
Oh, well, as you walk in, before you walk in, there's a guy at the door.
I'll stop. Say, may we enter this mushroom establishment?
Yes, however.
Mm.
Have you ever been to this? You ever been to this plane before, Feywild? You ever been?
No.
Perfect. Go right in.
I'm gonna hesitate and say, what do you mean? Perfect?
Oh, it's fun the first time. Just go in.
Does it sound like he's meaning goodwill towards us?
No, he seems like he's enthusiastic that he gets to watch somebody experience it for the first time.
Sounds like taking advantage to me. I will continue on.
As you walk in, every about 10 to 15 seconds, the interior changes.
I swear to God, Nodwick drugged me today. What is going on in this place?
So, like, one moment, it looks kind of Victorian. The other moment, it looks like it belongs at the Feywild. Another moment, it looks very rustic and, like, outdoorsy. And then another moment, it looks...
I was wrong. Puking stage is not over. And he runs to the nearest trash can, just so dizzy.
Ugh, what?
I mean, this is not the place to do harvest grass, but it certainly is the place to drink.
Yeah, each of the tables are free-floating giant petals.
That's awesome.
All
You
right.
see somebody behind the bar.
Thormor's going to walk up to the bar and wave down a bartender.
Can we get 3 drinks?
Trying to walk up, wiping his face. 2 drinks and a water. Just one big one for... Get him a tankard, get him a normal drink, me a water. Thank you.
Do you know that Elvis wants a tanker? Or doesn't want a tanker? Do you want a tanker?
You have about 3 seconds to make up your mind, and then I'm
Alice
walking
is going to lean forward in the bar.
We'll take 2 pitchers and 1 water, thank you.
Okay, pictures of what?
Let's see. What do you do here in the Fae? Dwarves drink stout. Do you want to do wine here?
We don't really care what the dwarves drink.
Aye, so tell me what you fucking drink.
We have an Echo Drop. It lets you relive your happiest memories. Thistle Wine Twist turns your tongue purple, and then you have to sing everything. It's really fun.
Aye.
And then we have Pixie Punch, but you have to be careful. Don't drink that one outside because it temporarily makes you float for about 5 minutes.
Ice.
Alice is going to look up. Is there anyone on the ceiling?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, gotcha. What about normal drink?
I mean, we have Unicorn's Breath that doesn't really do anything.
Do you have a drink to make you forget things you want to forget? Because I tried that and alcohol didn't work.
Yes, we have the Forget-Me-Not. It removes your last regret over the first 24 hours.
I'll take
might
one to
need
go,
that.
please.
I thought you were off the wagon. On the wagon. On the wagon.
You know what? Here's what
No.
we're going to do. Here's
Is
what
it
we're going
alcoholic?
to do. They're a gold apiece. Everything's alcoholic. It's a bar, sweetheart.
Fuck.
You should want it.
No. I've sworn off the drink because it didn't work the first time.
Well,
Water,
here's your
please.
water. And there's like stuff floating in it, by the way. Because it's a bar.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give the dwarf the unicorn's breath because he doesn't want to do anything fun.
Thank you.
And then the Goliath, I think I'm going to give him the Velvet Vow. Here you go. 2 gold, because you only got a water. I'll give you the water for free, but each drink's a gold.
Albus will put 2 gold down.
You didn't exactly explain what these 2 drinks do. Do they just make you drunk, or?
No, there's alcohol in it. Just drink it, have fun, relax. You're in the Feywild.
That's what I'm terrified about. Oh, good. All right.
Okay, so now that he drank that, for the next 10 minutes, everything Thormore says is weirdly seductive.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. You got that. There you go.
Well, Esteron, keep an eye out for any talkative bunches. Let's try to mosey our way onto a table.
You just find an open pedal.
Petal.
If we
Albus.
sit nicely, people might just come to us.
It's worked.
Why did you say it that way?
Did you not want me to?
No, you're kind of creeping me out.
Oh, I can make you less creeped out if you'd like.
Albus is gonna be like,
Right, flower petal. I fucking hate this place.
Funniest part is Thormore doesn't realize he's doing that.
oh, okay, that makes it way worse.
Estron gets really sketched up. By
So
his
in
water.
Thormore's mind, he's just talking normally, but to everybody else, it's super seductive.
Alright. Albus will find a pedal to sit on, begrudgingly, and I'll look around. Is there any groups of people in here, or anybody that seems like well traveled, or like might be more than just common folk?
Roll an investigation check.
Natural 20 for a total of 22.
Okay, so you do see a weirdly cobwebbed empty seat in the back corner that like nobody sits in, and then you also see one, let's say, person sitting directly adjacent to that seat with their hood up, slowly sipping water.
Esteron, what do you say you take your water over to that person there? I don't know many people that buy a water, no offense, at a bar and sit by themselves.
Maybe they're here to meet someone and need a straight mind, but I wouldn't mind checking it out.
I got your back. If anything's weird, throw a signal. I'll come to you.
Any
See my
signal you
sword,
give,
you know what to do.
you give me any signal, Esteron, I'm gonna know what it means.
You can barely count to 5, my friend. Just wait for Alvis to tell you what to do. And I'll
We
start
all-
walking over.
Yep, and
We
I
should
will
walk
sit down
over.
and drink my unicorn piss or whatever the fuck you called it.
It's not unicorn piss. It is unicorn's breath. And as
Okay.
Alvis drinks it, he starts slowly emanating a rainbow aura. And he is now extremely chipper.
Great. I was trying to not be chipper Alvis anymore, but here we go.
Yes, it's the drink. Would you rather be chipper or say everything weirdly creepy and seductive?
It's better than singing.
That would be the
The other one.
thistle wine twist.
We'll get some of that to go for Nodwick. He'll love it. All right, let's do this.
Oh my god! All right, so you go over there.
I'll walk over to the hooded figure. I
Okay.
won't sit down yet. I'll kind of, right as I get to the table, if they're not looking my way, I'll kind of do like a little 2-foot tap on the whatever's below to get their attention and say, hello, another water consumer in a bar like me.
It was very pathetic.
What, do you think I'm hitting on you or something? I would not waste my time.
Good. be on your way then.
Well, I can't help notice someone drinking water in a bar, and from my experience, that means you're trying to keep your mind clear for something. And I'm intrigued. You stood out. Why do you think that is?
It's because I'm drinking water, I assume.
You're catching on. What's your name?
None of your business.
Hello, none of your business. I'm Esteron Falamandor.
The figure slightly turns its back towards you.
You obviously don't have a sense of humor or manners. Why won't you speak with me? A bad day.
Because you have nothing of value. You're already claimed.
Oh. I'm going to take a wild guess. You're a bounty hunter, hence the water, and claimed means somebody's onto us and they know where we are. Tell me if I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
And what do you mean claimed?
At risk of repeating myself.
You can only repeat yourself if you're not clear.
Business. Go on about your day.
What about some gold? I find that loosens lips, makes friendships, at least a partnership.
Gold trinkets or gold pieces. I deal in things more personal.
Said, I have no value without barely glancing at me. Well, so does a book until you read it. What do you want? Why are you here?
I don't want anything for you. You are claimed. So is your big friend.
You keep saying claimed. That can be many things.
Yes, it can. You're a smart one.
What do you mean by claimed?
Why do you keep asking questions you're not going to get the answer to?
Because I think I like hearing my own voice sometimes.
It's apparent.
You've already given away some of your cards. I'm intrigued, and I don't think I want to let this slide. I'm also drinking water, so my brain is clear.
Well,
You've beyond intrigued me now.
Bring the teenage Genosic, and we'll have a different conversation.
Okay. I think that's all I needed to hear. And he'll turn around, eye over his shoulder as he walks away, taking a sip, making it look like he's just doing his thing.
Since it's the first time you turn around, you now notice that Elvis has a rainbow glow to him.
Take the water. Does this mean anything, Elvis? This is some sort of evolution in your person or being.
Chipper!
You're muted.
Muted.
Your
That
mic
was
is
a moody vibe frame.
I'm just having a good time. Don't you know? Just fucking having Thormore, was that the did you just spit because you're having fun?
No, because you're the color of a reflection of light after a rainfall.
I made you smile then, did I?
The way he smiles is super attractive.
Thank you.
You're welcome, you glowing hunk.
This is my new favorite
Thank
bar.
you.
Is this what I'm like, or was like? Oh, gods.
You were always a pleasure to be around. Now you're more of a different pleasure.
Esther, out of the corner of your eye, you see the dryad bartender just busting a gut at the bar.
This is why I have trust issues. That person in the corner is after our new friend Sparks, and they just, I believe, revealed to me that both me and Thormore have some sort of claim from what I believe to be some other bounty hunter. Hence the water. No bounty hunter drinks on the job. Why do you think they'd get it shaken, not stirred? The water rests on the top.
What? Well, it sounds like you have it all together. You want me to talk to them because you said you were acclaimed and Thormores, which makes sense. Both of you are handsome fellas, obviously. Do you want me to try?
Our heads are claimed. I think what they meant is someone is on the lookout from us, probably from our casino friends, and they're trying to kill us. And after what Sparks pulled on his plane of existence, that one in the corner there is here for him.
I mean, you, Elvis, you were claimed by Vashar, and Elvis, or not Elvis, I'm sorry, you're just so pretty. You, Esteron, are claimed by that weird demon thing you told me about, and obviously, I'm claimed by this curse that just everybody wants to claim us.
Oh, Thormore, he said he's personally claimed our fire genasi. They want him to be brought to him. Even though he wouldn't answer my questions, I don't owe him a thing.
Actually, the
They
figure
know
only
about
the figure
Sparks.
only said bring him, and we'll have a different conversation.
How did they know about Sparks?
just guessing.
We've been here for a wee bit, and only the three of us came in. The person, I think, is a wee more magical than you realize.
Well, they either read my thoughts, and that's how they know about the genasi, or they've been following us this whole fucking time.
Hey, you go get a drink for Nordvik at the bar. Get the purple one, or the thistle one. Either way, I think that I'm gonna bring my rainbow personality over there and see if I can get more information. You said that they said I was claimed too.
Don't think they mentioned your name. I think they said me and Thormore. Fair warning, I tried to turn up charm. I tried to use humor. This thing is a brick wall.
Maybe I'll try a little bit of pirate shirt. It's where you threaten to hang them in the water, but then you give them a good time by getting them splashed. Drunk, you know.
You
I had a
pop
slight
the
undertone of
top two buttons of
threatening.
your shirt, show your chest hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Be my guest to try, but they were difficult to deal with.
Okay. Alvis is gonna, like, with his rainbow personality, he's just gonna shrug his shoulders back and very confidently walk over there. And like put, you know, like when someone like puts a glass down and like relatively aggressively on a table, but it's not like slamming it.
Mhm.
Yeah, he's making his presence known. He'll put it down and like kind of like lean on the table.
I heard you wanted to talk to someone that wasn't him, which I don't know why, because he's great. But I'm here to inquire.
No use for you. You are also claimed.
You know, everyone says that about me, but I have a lot to offer. 275 years of experience. I bet I could wee wet you whistle. What do you say?
Bring the teenage fire generosity, and we can have a different conversation.
I might. Now, are you a threat, or are you just trying to talk to them? Because it changes the narrative of what me and you were doing here. Does that make sense?
Guess you could bring a different person and you would find out,
Aye.
right?
You know, it wouldn't hurt you to smile. You're very, very sweet. I don't know what you look like because you're wearing a hood, but your voice is nice at least.
Just dead silence.
I was gonna like lean further on the table. He's just like a foot from the person.
It's like,
What do they look like?
what's entertaining?
Perception check?
Okay. Wow. -1. 17.
17. Okay, well, that's pretty good. Not great.
Like
Very frail looking, long, gangly fingers with sharp nails. Very reptilian, shark-like teeth.
okay, brutal.
They're egg.
Albus will like lean forward, and then like when he gets the percent,
Right.
and he's gonna keep leaning further back away.
I convey with my folks there. Thanks for your time. Oh, and by the way, does the name what the fuck was his name?
He's gonna sit there and think, and then
Flame Taker didn't mean anything to you.
Say that again.
I feel like you heard me since that's the most you've actually said since I've talked to you. Because, you know, I've been listening to you because, you know, I'm a listener, I care.
Well, what's gonna happen now is... Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so what's gonna happen now is she's going to quickly touch her finger to your nose.
Mhm.
And does a... 22 hit you?
it does.
Oof.
Bye, Elvis.
So you
I
take...
found
No,
someone.
not really. You take... Come on, where's my thing? I'll just do it this way. "16 points of necrotic damage."
Okay.
And then she vanishes.
In a very cheerful tune, he's gonna walk back over to the other two.
Aye. So, I think that you might have been right, because you're a smart guy. Not right about the bounty hunter thing. Pretty sure she was a hag. Not too positive, but I'm pretty positive without trying to tell you they're wrong.
If that was a hag and they wanted Genasi, the only known thing about him across planes is he has the tuning forks, which I don't think anyone thinks otherwise. So I think we're in a lot of danger with that fire Genasi. They're more than we realize.
Can
I'm
you...
pretty sure watching you walk over here was just absolutely fantastic, Elvis.
I really love... Did you get the drink, by the way, Thormore?
I was too busy watching you.
About this time, your drinks wear off.
There they are.
Thank God.
Ugh, fuck. Alright, we gotta
Thank
fucking
God.
do. Neither of us can send their fucking spells and warn them that there's a hag looking for us sparks. So let's go.
What does
Now.
one of them have? One of my earrings, though.
Oh, not Wickwood. Not Wickwood.
Well, before you do that, we're going to switch back over to the three of them.
Perfect.
Perfect timing.
I'm so glad someone saw.
So as you guys peek
Actually,
in,
You don't have one, just Nodrick.
No, but you guys do.
I saw the hint.
That's what I'm saying.
I forgot Nodrick was with you.
No, we have no way of sending a message. No.
Oh no.
as you guys peek into the tent, there is a very, very pretty,
Oh.
long black-haired. She's got the cool ring. It's like an earring, but it's a chain that goes up to her nose from her ear, and she is sitting behind a table.
Oh, pardon the intrusion. Are you open?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Right this
Can we-
way.
Yeah, can we tell our fortunes, please?
And she sniffs. She kind of smells the air and looks directly at you, Sparks, and at you, Balthic.
Looks at us.
Just the two of you. She kind of skims over Nodwick.
The two of us.
Oh,
Yes, I can tell your fortune for a price.
is it gold price, eh? I don't got much else, you know.
I don't really have the need for gold.
Oh, I got this new jasmine brew, I worked on. It's pretty tasty, It's not
What?
really drink to get drunk, but it's a nice little sipping,
What's your price? Out of curiosity, if you don't want gold.
A favor.
You know, I have been warned about accepting from fey beings, you know.
Well, I can tell your fortune
Mm-hmm.
for a favor at any time.
I mean,
Anytime,
I still Can we know what the favor is before we have a fortune
No.
told?
Do you mind if I ask questions about the favor not pertaining to what the favor is, eh? You know?
Well, if I don't choose to answer, that's on you. But sure, you can ask me 3 questions.
Okay. Will these favors involve hurting people, eh?
Could not.
Oh yeah, that's not helpful, eh? Um, are these favors pretty timely? Like, is there a time limit on the favor, eh?
No.
Okay, that's a good one, eh?
One more, I'll make it count.
Time limit favor.
She hasn't made eye contact with you one time, not what.
Will this favor bind us to you anyway, magically speaking?
Yes.
Can only one of us take this?
Whoever wants their fortune told takes it.
Well, I tell you what, eh? How about I do it because I don't really have too much going on, eh? You know, I don't have a big problem like you do, eh? I just got a bounty. That's pretty easy, eh?
Okay. Yeah.
I can make your bounty disappear.
Oh no, that's all right. You know, sometimes I get to meet some folks, and steer them on a better path, eh?
Do you accept?
Oh yeah. Sure, I'll take this. I'll take this one, eh?
Perfect. And she scrolls out a piece of paper and signs her name, flips the piece of paper over to you, and hands you a pen.
Can I read? Is it words on the contract, or is it just?
It's just no. I mean, there's words. It's just stating that you owe her one favor of her choosing at any time she wills you to have the favor.
Oh, okay. Doesn't look like there's fine print, eh? Looks pretty good. Okay, yeah. I'll
As you pick up the pen, you feel a prick in your finger.
Oh.
And as you sign your name, the ink is now red.
Oh, weird, eh? It's very thin too. Very thin blood. Oh.
She smiles. Perfect.
Oh, be careful with that, eh? That's my blood is basically absent at this point, eh?
Works for me. And she rolls up the paper, and it disappears.
Alrighty, how's this work? Do I need to touch a crystal ball or cards or?
No, I'm already getting a pretty decent reading. You're with the bigger party.
Oh yeah.
You're looking for something very old and very powerful.
Oh, I don't know. My older brother wasn't that. He's not that much older, and he was never a good fighter, eh?
Not talking about the slew of siblings you have, or your pastime in the gladiatorial ring. Congratulations for escaping, by the way.
Oh yeah, gave him the old slip. I'm quite quick, eh?
I'm more talking about these echoes you and your friends are looking for.
Oh yeah, those things, eh? I'm here for the ride.
Yes, but you do consider yourself a part of them, do you not?
Oh no, not really, eh? 'Cause I'm new, so and they don't really consider my opinions valid yet. Me or this guy,
Well,
they kind of just brush past us. You know how it is. It's okay though. We're new. It happens.
I'm sure if you give them the information that I'm fixing to give you, they will reconsider their parameters of friendship.
Oh, that would be good, eh?
If you would like, I can give you the location
Ooh.
of the Feywild Echo.
Oh wow, that'd actually be really useful, eh?
As if you leave the city,
Mm-hmm.
walk 2 days' journey into the wood, you will come across an open expanse. There's one singular pillar of rock in the middle. There's also what appears to be a hill made of mushrooms, grass, and different tree bark. Don't be fooled. Once you get within close proximity, the hill will move. It is the Feywild Guardian. It is an ancient dragon
Oh,
made of the essence of this plane.
oh wow, eh? That's pretty neat, eh?
Beat
I
the
bet.
dragon.
Oh, gotta fight it, eh? Oh.
Yep. The pillar
Yeah.
will crack. Inside the pillar is the echo made by the god Martia. It's the death flail of Martia.
Okay, can you repeat some of that after the single pillar part? Single pillar, then
This
wood.
giant hill that looks like
Okay.
it's made out of mushrooms and grass and bark.
Mhm.
But the hill is in fact the Feywild Guardian. Beat the Guardian, which is the dragon. The pillar will crack, and the echo will make itself available to you. Sorry, I have a bunch of people working on something in the back.
Yes, I can food cooking. Now, which direction is that? You said into the. Is there like a north, south, east, or west?
Just go out of the city and head directly west.
Oh, okay, thank you. Engage towards west. Alrighty, eh? I think that's pretty good, eh? I think that's worth a little favor. Unless you try to steal the thing we just got, that'd be kind of not nice. But
You
whatever.
never know.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of the risk, eh? I
Now,
mean, it's a
keep
risk
in
just.
mind, when I
Mhm.
call in the favor,
Oh yeah.
if you don't do it,
Mhm.
I get to claim something of yours.
Oh yeah. Now, what if I just can't? I fail. Do you still claim something?
Yes?
Oh, okay. What if I die too?
Well, then it's mine anyway.
Oh, okay, yeah. Are you talking about like a soul, eh? Just part of the risks of life, I guess, eh? It's either you or a lich, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
Alrighty.
the important thing is you sign the contract.
Oh, yeah. So,
Now, the little fiery one, would you like to hear information? By the way, I love the fact that Nodwick is just letting this.
Thanks for
gonna-
supervising, Nodwick.
So glad you went in with them.
Glad you kept them out of trouble.
Gonna look back at Nodwick.
What?
Is this a good idea?
Don't
don't
look
even
at
know
him,
this-
Look at me.
What's your name, lady? Like, I don't even know your name. And I'm supposed to owe you a favor?
Yes. Do you want information or not? It's simple. You signed the contract. I'm really only asking for something that you don't really use now anyway.
Something I don't use now.
Because you don't really know. You don't really use it.
Brain.
oh, I was thinking that too.
All of a sudden, Sparks is dumber than Thormore.
Yes and no. I have favors I need to claim.
Oh.
I'm actually gonna say no on this one, but I think thank you for the
Well,
information.
you're lost. And she claps her hands and disappears.
Oh, oh.
Okay.
I bet we could take her some of her stuff, hey? No, I'm just playing. That'd be a bad idea.
Wait, what's in here?
Nothing.
Don't let's
A
not
table,
let's
eh?
not take people's stuff.
Yeah, no, that's why I was joking.
Baltic, you realize you owe probably a hag of favor.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely knew that, eh?
Like, are you,
You
sure
know-
that's the wisest thing? Like, I mean, it was great information, so I can't really bitch, but
Yeah, I know. That's why I did it instead of, you guys doing it, eh? Better me, what do I got, eh? I'm just a guy, You guys kind of are special or something, eh?
I'm not really all that special, but thank you.
Oh, I don't know. You said you're what?
I'll like
A resistant fighter? You stole something powerful from a powerful guy, so, kind of important there, eh?
I mean, anybody could have done that, but yeah.
But you're the one that did it, eh? So,
About this time now, but you hear something in your nose ring.
okay.
Yeah.
Hey there, you beautiful, amazing turtle. Why don't you come over and we can find you? It'll be easy, just follow your smell.
Why are you still talking like that?
Oh.
It wore
The
off.
effects have worn off unless you're just being creepy.
Oh, the effect's wearing off.
Hey, Nordwick, where are you at?
Albus is gonna look to Thormore and be like, you fucking kidding me?
Nordwick, real quick. Hag searching for fucking Sparks' life. Not good. Not good at all.
Nodwick is gonna hear that, and he's just gonna not respond, and he's gonna look right at Balthic and Sparks and be like, "Do you think that we don't like you two or something? Like?"
Oh no, it's just a little hostile, You guys said you got burned in the past, so it's, open wounds and such.
And I've been talking several times, and several different party members have told me to shut up. So,
Have I ever told you to shut up?
yes.
Yes.
When?
Oh, last night actually, eh?
Wait,
Yeah.
I told Sparks to shut up?
Well, I don't know if you used the shut up as a specifically, but you definitely told him, hey, hold on, be quiet. Something along the lines, eh?
Huh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I don't know. I didn't feel like it would be the right time to kind of bring it up. You guys seem so I was just
Listen,
gonna take it for a ride.
there's a lot of stuff happened here, and a lot of stuff happened to us. And it's just hard to trust new people. But you guys have been pretty good to us so far. So I'm gonna try to stop letting people talk over you. And if I've done it, I'm sorry. But
Thank you.
You guys are both very skilled, and I appreciate you helping us.
Oh yeah, no problem. I'm happy to be here, eh?
Also,
I mean, this is a lot of fun.
apparently, Sparks, there's a hag looking for you.
Oh.
My nose ring told me.
Oh yeah, it talks to you often, eh?
It's a communicator to all the others. And
Oh,
I
I
should
see.
probably
Do you like-
reply.
Do you feel like the vibrations in your nose, or
No, it's like a voice in my head. I don't know how this
Mm.
magic works.
that's
It's
somehow less reassuring? But okay.
You too, eh?
weird. I'm just gonna grab the nose ring and be like, "All right, where are you? We'll be right there."
Don't be too mad. We're at a bar. In the Wimsglade Market.
I would have expected nothing less.
Search for a big red mushroom.
tell
You'll find
me,
it.
Green.
Tell it. No, but
It's
tell me we
green.
know the location of
green.
the. Tell me that we know the.
Oh yeah. Oh, we know the location of the echo. We have to kill an ancient dragon.
There it is.
My bones hurts thinking about it. My back's blown out and my knees aren't gonna work. But let's do this.
Your back's blown out.
For to save some time, I will say that you guys are walking and talking, and then
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
the party meets up together
Perfect.
at the Gilded Thimble.
Guys, this petal over here, come sit down.
Oh, hey
Sparks?
there, guys, eh?
Looking at the people floating on the ceiling. This place is cool.
Something about a bubbly drink does that to them. Oh no, I got you a drink. Here you go.
And he's
What?
just gonna
What did you get him?
the thistle.
The thistle wine twist.
Which
Yeah.
one does that?
Okay.
What's that do again?
Drink it, find out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Nodvik's gonna look at it. He's like, okay, but first, Balthic, you have information.
Oh, should we do it here? It's kind of crowded, eh?
Ah,
Half the patrons are floating on the roof.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure. So if we leave the city and we go 2 days west into the woods, eh? We'll find an open expanse, yeah? And then there will be a singular pillar, eh? And then around that, there's also this giant hill, which is said dragon. It's not actually a hill, eh? It's covered in like mushrooms and trees and barks and stuff. Like different types, eh? But directly 2 days west, and then we see a pillar. And then when we beat the aforementioned dragon, we get it. That's it.
You know,
How did you come by this information?
Oh, I
Before we
just
get there,
made a deal with the hag,
What?
She probably has my soul or something, eh?
What?
okay.
One wants to kill Sparks. You made a deal with one, which means you probably either sold your soul or sold it a favor. I thought we were trying to kill a singular hag, not make them all either love or hate us.
well,
Oh, worst case scenario, she makes me fight you guys or one of my family members, and I just won't do it, and she can have my soul, I don't really care at that point, because I'm not gonna fight you guys,
to be fair, she also tried to get me into this deal. She's asked for a favor, not really your soul. I mean, it could
Does
be a
this
lot
make-
more than your soul.
Does this make you a warlock now? Is that what you just did?
Oh no, I'm Patuya at magic,
But I didn't. Take
I can cast one spell, eh? I
Sparks.
pull out my cast iron pan.
You didn't
Somebody-
sell your soul
Nice.
or give you a favor, but this hag that was presumably was in this bar wants you. Why would that be?
That's a really great question. I don't know. The only thing I could think of is maybe like I had those tuning forks. Maybe a word's gotten around, but it wouldn't make a lot of sense because, well, I was really careful. I was really stealthy.
Uh-huh. Not to poke at you, but maybe now is the time to tell us all. Who were you before you came to the material plane? Who are you?
Love it.
We go to the cutscene of me creating my character in Skyrim. Who are you?
yeah. And who are you?
Yeah.
I changed like to 20 different races in front of you randomly.
This one.
The best part about this whole session so far is the barbarian is the only one that successfully knows what's happening. It's
What do you mean?
amazing.
I was just part of this freedom fighters, the Brass Blades. Like I said, I was just a high-ranking member there, trying to stop the slave trade in the fire plane. Other than that, I mean, there's my mom and her tinkering shop at home, but that's not really noteworthy, at least not in other planes. I don't know who my dad is, so that's probably a factor. I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Could be worth figuring out in the future. I'll put that on the back burner.
Probably a match, your father.
If you would like to, Albus, I will allow you to intelligence check to see if you can figure it out.
Who he is?
No, what's going on? Like, why did they ask for sparks? And
No, my
Why
dad's
did-
name is Butane.
Sure.
Propane and propane accessories. Oh my god, Sparks is propane accessories.
Oh
My dad's
God.
8?
18.
Yeah, you don't know. 18. Oh, okay. Yeah. After you're talking to him, Sparks divulges the information that he does. And you think back to she didn't want to talk to Esteron. She didn't want to talk to Thormore. She didn't want to talk to you. You guys all have something in common that Sparks doesn't.
Right, but
Thormore Thormores. Well, Baltic took the deal, so the other hag wanted to talk to Baltic. You're tied down to something, Bostar.
Yeah, I got all that
Okay.
earlier when he was on the bounty hunter craze, but the thing that threw me off is we did our interaction before they did, so why
But
didn't
would have
she
been
want
at the
Baltic
same
also?
time.
Okay. Gotcha.
Cutscenes, time skips.
Sure.
I would have been talking to her while Estron
Well,
was
I was. Or yeah.
because
Okay,
you talked to
fair
her second, so.
Mhm.
Yeah.
See,
So-
Austin already knew one of us was gonna do it, and he knew which one. Austin's playing. You got to play chess, not checkers,
It's
Joe.
3D chess. Well, yeah. Albus didn't know you were doing that though. But yeah, I knew that it was something about us being claimed. I figured that much. Okay.
Yeah, Brandon's playstyle allowed me to pretty much see into the future, like, oh, he's going to do it for sure.
Oh, yeah.
For
Like,
sure.
look, these fools drugged me to an island to fix a curse. We didn't do that, and now we're in a different realm. I'm getting the info so we can get and go.
Hey,
About
All
this
right.
time, 4
Valid.
different hooded cloaks walk into the establishment.
perfect.
Oh, I might need to limber up, so I'm gonna go get a drink, just in
Ooh.
case.
Totally recommend either the thistle or the rainbow corn or any of them, honestly.
Well, that one's a wine, I don't
Oh.
really like wines.
I forgot I had a drink here.
You're welcome.
Yes!
I'm gonna drink
Everything Thormore said, or everything Nodwick says, is now in sing-song form.
Sing song.
Yep.
Yep.
You gotta sing it.
Or like,
Oh,
I do want to try the bubbly drink that makes you float before we go.
might not be the best if we gotta,
we'll
Perfect.
tie him with a rope, like a balloon.
One of the hooded figures kind of brushes up against Thormore and kind of drops a piece of paper in his lap. And then the figure walks back to that back cobwebbed area.
hey, you should apologize.
Yep.
What does it say,
Joke's on you,
Thormore?
I can't fucking read. Wait, I
I
read
crazy.
read all the
You
time.
your intelligence is you can read small words.
Okay.
So Thormore will only read the small words that are on there. If there's any big ones, he ain't reading them.
Let's see.
What does it say?
what does constitute big words? We should get that defined. 5 letters
Anything
or
more
more?
than 4. He
4?
can't count to 5.
Okay, so 4. We need all the 4-letter words.
You would get meet, city limits, 2 words. So meet outside city limits. I know, and then your grandfather's name.
Well, that's exactly what Thormore was gonna say.
I'm getting better at reading. But I think we should go outside the city limits, if that's what this note says.
Do you mind if I take a look at that,
I do.
Okay,
He's gonna
then
hand
I
it to
won't.
Elvis.
I'm gonna read it. Is there
I look at
anything else
Nodwick.
on it? It also on it.
He's saying
Or
it
is
to
it
me,
literally
Wick.
You could.
No, it essentially says meet outside the city limits.
Yeah, I know.
I know you're. Yeah,
Okay.
I understand who you are,
Oh,
and you shouldn't be here. And I know your grandfather.
Dagon's giving the camera little kisses right now.
All right.
Aw.
All right, everybody. We gotta have a serious talk right now.
Okay.
We gotta quit
why are you talking
treating
like-
Baltic and Spark so weirdly. They're part of the party now, whether we like it or not. They've helped us along the way, and we gotta treat them with respect from here on out, because I said so.
What
Greatest bar
the
I've ever created.
fuck?
I don't know why I'm talking like this, but it's my new thing apparently. What did you do to me, Elvis? I can tell by the way you're talking and looking. This is all your fault.
I honestly love it. I think we get a few more for you. It's the most I've seen you smile in years. Months? How long have we known each other? Fucking the
Long
tankard.
time.
Oh,
It's been a
you
couple
know.
months since we've met each other back in the Brokenry.
Oh, that's right.
Y'all
You
tried
know,
to
I'm-
steal our job.
I'd be
And then
kind of
we
did a better
became
job too.
friends.
But it's fine. Whatever.
You know, maybe if I do learn magic, I can learn to make those drinks, eh?
Oh, that would be bad. I don't like to sing, but I gotta do it right now.
Oh, don't worry. I'll get them back for getting you, eh?
This one only lasts
Hey.
5 minutes, so you're almost done with it.
So,
It's more of a material thing, I'd imagine. You should talk to the tendy over there.
It's
Okay.
making me want to drink less.
All
I
right.
guess I
So
should have
what?
come here in the first place.
So
Are
the
we
note
gonna
says
ignore
we go
the-
outside of town. We go outside town after Sparks talks.
I was gonna say, are we gonna not follow them? Like, we could go ahead and just follow them now rather than later. I mean, I'm pretty stealthy. I could probably do it.
Oh, I think they're just sitting, eh? No need to follow. We can just look.
I
Are they
don't
just
think-
sitting there?
I think they came in to give me this note.
Aye.
So, should we just do the note, eh?
I think that we do what they say for now.
Yeah.
We'll decide what we want to do later. But fighting a dragon with Thormores element currently sounds bad.
Oh, yeah.
Hags first.
Okay, I'm just
would.
gonna quickly pop over the bar and get me, something. Not the one that sing-song, eh?
Oh, well, you go over to the bartender, and she goes all the drinks. She goes, "What are you in the mood for?"
Oh, I'm, first time, eh? Lovely establishment. So, how about you give me a list and I can pick randomly with a die roll or something, eh?
Okay, well, we've got Echo Drop, Thistle Line Twist, Pixie Punch, Velvet Vow, The Forget Me Not, and Unicorn's Breath.
6. 3. Which one's the third one?
Pixie Punch.
I get that one.
You get to fly.
Here you go.
Oh, how much?
It's 1 gold.
Say, I'm a bit of a brewer myself, not quite, to the extent of all this, but, from one brewer to another, do you know if you got to be magic to make this?
I'll tell you right after you drink it.
Oh, okay.
And then you float up to the top of the ceiling, and she walks away.
Oh, hey, this is Can I walk?
No, you're levitating. You're just floating there.
It's like neutrally in
You're
the midair.
essentially a hot air balloon.
Wait. Hold on, Ball. I got something, and I'm gonna take a piece of rope and throw it up to him for him to catch.
Sure, I'll say you catch it.
The
Oh,
balloon.
Tie it
I'm not
around-
really. Oh,
Just
yeah.
tie it around your ankle. I start
Right,
walking around with him. He's a balloon.
I'll take us now the first Macy's Day balloon of the Feywild.
Aye.
We're gonna be
While
walking.
these
this week.
shenanigans are ensuing, I actually got a little bit of an idea. Estron's gonna walk towards the bar. Some of the group might think he's gonna go buy something. He's actually gonna pull out the last 2 bottles of Wyvern's Tail Ale that he has in his pack, and he's gonna go on the counter, and he'll say, "Ever seen these before?
Yes,
You have it on this plane as well.
yes.
Are you looking to buy some?
I'll trade you bottle for bottle.
I don't drink anymore.
Oh, your
Coins
friends
is
look
what
like
I'm
they do.
after. Roles have switched lately, and I'm not enjoying it. But I've gotten over the puking stages. Now I'm on to better horizons, I guess. I don't fucking care. Would you like
I'll
to
give you
buy
30 for
my
2.
ale? I may be a fighter, but I'm not stupid. And he'll stuff him back in his bag. I appreciate you even giving me an offer. And your water's shit. And he'll turn around and walk away.
It's because it's a bar, sweetheart.
I would have paid for good water. And he waves a hand like, whatever.
You guys follow them out.
Let's all follow him out. Bolfic, get the fuck off the ceiling. Thank you.
We've got him
No,
tied
I just
on.
my new balloon.
Oh,
Pull him along.
actually,
The clash.
no, I can't. But don't worry. I always land on my feet. Like a cat, eh?
And then he falls as
I
the
land on
drink
my-
wears off.
Can I land on my feet?
Yeah, you're a monk.
Step the approaching shadow.
Hey. Speaking of, one of them flicked me, basically, and it hurts. I heard it's so bad. I think the hag in the bar
Oh yeah.
basically flicked my nose, and I think my
Oh,
dad's
sure.
beard felt it.
Oh,
Jesus.
FYI.
well, hey, I'll let you
Powerful
do the
choice.
talking then, eh, Alvis?
Aye. Considering they already own your soul and half of Thormores, I don't know.
Well, you
You
know, I
might want to be
guess so.
careful.
Well, I mean, they only get one favor, and if they're like, "Hey, fight them, eh?" You know, I just won't do it, eh? And then they probably owe me and make me fight you anyway. So, you know, be careful.
So we gotta get rid of my problem, get your problem.
Yeah, we talked and walked.
Yeah, I figured.
Hmm.
As you get out of the city limits, the hags there's more of them now. And they're kind of lined up in somewhat of a circle with kind of an opening at the edge. Essentially, like, inviting you to stand in the center.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Not happening.
All right, Thormores, why don't you and I go and see if that's good enough?
That would be amazing.
Well,
Not
if you want, I could
Stay.
try and hide in the brush and back you up on the outside.
They knew that you walked into the plane without meeting you. I think that they'll know, but go for it.
I'll watch your backs and the surrounding around us. Just see what they want.
So you two walk into the center.
I'm gonna stand right here.
As you walk to the center, one of the hags steps up, and she is blue-faced, horns, red hair. Looks directly at Thormore. I know who you are. Grandson of Gorvak. What are you
Hi.
doing here where you don't belong?
Well, you see, Gorvak is dead, and I'm kind of burdened for something that I didn't do, and it's making it very hard for me to save the worlds and the realms. So I was seeing if I could negotiate something.
Well, I'm sure we can figure something out. If you want to make a deal.
Kind of deal.
Uh-oh.
Let's say... You know what? Let's make this interesting, why don't we? You successfully beat my champion, and I'll break the curse. That's simple.
Just me?
Oh, you can bring whoever you want.
Can I ask who the champion is?
No. It's a surprise.
Oh, Brandon.
It seems a wee bit weird that you get nothing out of this deal, do you? Why would you want us to do a simple fight?
Because when my champion kills you, I'll collect.
What makes you think that our souls would go to you?
Oh, because they will. Let's say my champion has a special blade.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
No more.
I mean, we came here to get rid of this. And so far it's just been problems. If this ends it... Wait. One last condition. It doesn't just go away from me. It goes away from my entire bloodline.
Well, the curse goes away. Means it goes away.
How? If your champion's this good, I have one more.
Well, let me think. No, because you said that was the last one.
Oh, okay. But can I get one more? he might be interested because your champion's so great and he's going to take all of our stuff anyway, so it really doesn't matter.
I will humor your last request.
Do you know him?
And I'll point to Balthic.
No, but she does.
Yeah, I could have pointed her
Hey.
out. You know the pretty one, the pretty lady. Eh?
Actually, it's a hag now.
I know. I said
Oh,
Beautiful.
Balthic got
His-
taste.
His
Oh,
favor
man.
should be dealt with as well, because regardless, he's going to be helping me fight. So if he dies, you don't really get your favor.
no, but his soul goes to the coven anyway.
You know, I think
Okay.
they. You know, if we die, they get what they want. If we win, they still got me. Eh? So you know, kind of a
Well, that's
win-win
what I'm trying to
for
that's
them.
what I'm
Eh?
trying to communicate.
No, I think they know. Eh?
I knew it was
Oh.
a coven. God
We do.
damn it. All right.
Deal.
You said we could take whoever we want into this fight, eh?
Yes.
Let's set a date and actually put this out in more than just words. Deal?
No.
Well, then, I mean,
I'm ready to
tomorrow.
fight.
We're here. You're here.
Oh, you want to do it right now, eh? What if we
Aye,
wanna?
but your friend injured me, so it's not exactly fair to start the fight now, is it?
For such a baby. She snaps her fingers and you're back up to full health.
Alex
Hey.
looks to Thormore.
Thank God we're fighting my fucking champion, not
Wow.
just...
Oh,
Mumbles.
who am I staying
What was
next to?
Nodwick.
No, wait. I
And
lean
it's
over
drunk.
Nowick, and I whisper, you know, if we can bring whoever we want, how about your friend, eh? The one that got us here, eh?
The
Yeah.
green to your red.
Alistair. I mean, I could attempt to get Alistair here, but I don't think he's gonna show up to fight with us.
Oh, I
He
mean,
won't.
eh? We can. Oh,
What?
never mind then, eh?
There you go.
You know, I was trying to think, eh? They said anybody, eh?
I mean,
Tell you what,
Oh.
can you tell your little friend to get out of the bushes, please?
which little
Ox.
friend? Okay,
They knew I was there, didn't they?
Yes.
fine.
I think your
Okay.
hair gave it away.
I
Yes.
had my hood up.
All right, just bring out your champion. Enough of this fucking talking.
Flames
Let's
on
just
the-
fight and get it over with.
Fine.
Yeah.
Everybody in the circle.
Oh, do you want me to fight their Thormore? You know, just in case. I mean,
It's
if
in
they
the
make
circle if we're
make
doing the deal.
favor,
Guys, just come here. Do bring out this so great of a champion.
Perfect.
Sid is with
And
us
she goes to
as well.
shake your hand.
I look at Alvis.
You made good terms for yourself. We'll do it.
Deal.
Shake it.
As soon as you shake your hands, you are instantly teleported.
God damn it!
Sorry, guys.
Held to the yeah. I swear to God.
Ooh.
Who I think it is popping up, I'm gonna lose my shit.
I had two theories. My main one was the one I said earlier.
It's okay, Thormore. We'll deal with this, and then we'll go.
You'll have
No.
to give me control of Sid.
I got you.
Jokes on these witches. I'm pretty sure my soul's already spoken for, but I don't even know.
I mean, a simple wish we could have prevented all of this, but that's fine.
As you say that, one of the hags from the corner of you go, "It is." But we have deals with them. Now, you giant one, please
Hey.
step forward. Yes.
Okay.
Let me get everybody on here.
I know the struggle.
I'm gonna need to talk to those hags after this.
We can actually,
My backstory.
if we upload our characters, we can put them on there, and then it will
That's true.
automatically give us control.
Access and everything.
So,
We
should probably
Gucci.
do that.
Oh, I can't. I'm gonna have to do Sid's another way this time. We're gonna do it this way.
Oh,
Hey.
So,
it's either gonna go really good or really bad.
here's how this is going to work. Giant one.
Me.
Are you ready?
Brave face, brave face. Yes.
Perfect. And she reaches out her hand and holds her palm up, and a black mass starts coming out of your chest.
Called it.
Oops.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
We're all black.
Let me introduce my champion. He might look familiar to some of you. Thormore, meet your grandfather.
I actually broke into Austin's house and stole his notes, so
And there, in front of
Man,
you,
that's a big boy.
standing about 12 feet tall, holding a giant flaming obsidian greatsword, is your grandfather. You're still as useless as ever.
Hey, Thormore, you want that sword?
Thormore's not even going to reply. He's going to slowly take off his great axe. For the first time, you see his small little hunch in his back just completely stand up straight and muttering under his breath, "Flame." And Thormore's not going to reply to the party. He's just going to be facing off.
Well, I kind of want to see how this goes. So if everybody's okay with running a little late, we can do this.
I'm good with it.
Okay.
Do a
I'm
round.
I'm chilling.
Cool. All right. Well, I guess what that means is
Which one's been good to me lately?
Yeah, I gotta go get my preferred dice.
Yeah,
Big
these
one's
are
not working today.
Important rolls right now.
I am going to roll Sid's
Hell yeah.
importance
That's why you're
right
my favorite.
now.
smart.
It's not bad.
My initiative.
Advantage.
Probably not better than
Oh,
most.
that's fucking beautiful.
My initiative is an 18.
Nice.
Nice.
Hold on. I think I've got more than
13.
We can enter it.
there's that. Yeah, but I've
Oh,
got
wait,
more
sorry.
than
15. It's +2. I forgot.
Guys, you forgot the minions, okay? He's got to enter them all in.
Balthic, Sparks, Estron, Thormore, Alvis, Nodwick, Sid, Gorfash.
I think he deleted my turn.
You got 20 up there.
I should have 23.
I got you.
So the sad
I just
part
don't
is
see my token on the turn order.
What?
It's right up. It's the very top.
sad part is
I got the
rolled-
turner. As long as I can see it, we're good.
I rolled 2 8s. So Nodwick has a 6 and Sid has a 9.
Oh my god.
Off of 2 8s.
Oh no. That's too funny.
69.
That's not good. Sparks, what'd you get?
18. Also, I don't have control of my token yet.
What's your
Kylie.
what's your dex?
My dex is a +4 or a 19 total.
Do you have more than a 19 or less than a 19 dex, Joe?
No,
Okay.
You have 19 decks?
I have the lowest dex in this party, probably.
Okay. So
I misunderstood.
Yes.
My mistake.
perfect. All right. So Balthic, kick it off.
Will you let me free action drink a non-magical, just some liquids, like some infinite absinthe,
Plain
just
oil?
just put the absinthe in my
Sure, if
mouth
you
and
want to
start
turn it
running.
up. Yep, absolutely. That's what you want to do.
Oh, we're getting serious. So yeah, I do that, and then I
We're getting
run
for
up.
real, for real.
I run up, and I'm just gonna attack his shins because he's so goddamn tall.
Watch.
Do it up. 2 attacks. Bang. First one. That one. Okay. Next dice.
Straight to jail.
You're right to it.
15.
15 does not hit.
Okay. So that's 2 attacks. I will bonus action, Fury of Blues. God damn. Can I roll above a 10? There it is. 15 plus 8 is 20 something.
That is.
Okay. One of my Fury
hits.
blows hit. And can he make me a con save? Because I stunning strike. Say, ooh, that's a nice.
Con save? Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Alright, well, I rolled an 8, so 21.
Okay. I'll figure out that math later, but yeah, he passes. And then. How many feet was that? How much did I move? 30. I can go back to where I started. And I'm just gonna back up a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. He took 8 damage from my punch. And it is magical because I'm using my fist.
Got it.
Okay. That's my turn.
Alright. It is his turn now.
I don't like the way you said that.
So, what he is what he is going to do is he is going to use one of 3 legendary rages,
Oh.
which is a bonus action. And
Uh-oh.
he is going to attack his grandson. Recklessly.
Oh.
Damn, if only I had slightly less initiative. Would have had advantage.
That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, you take... Let's do it this way. So that's a lot. You take 14 points of slashing damage,
Okay.
plus 19 points of fire damage.
Yeah, reaction. Thormore's gonna Stone's Endurance that shit. Holy fuck.
Okay,
Lots of damage.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay, so minus.
We're gonna have to
Damn.
be tapped.
Okay,
on
so-
this one.
Instead of 33, I'm going to be taking 21.
okay. So he is going to attack you again for a second attack.
Oh, fuck.
That's a natural 20.
Ooh.
No,
Nodwick?
yeah, we're gonna negate that.
Cool.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Because
Holy
as a
fuck.
part of his legendary rage, he gets 6 brutal critical dice.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow.
So you take... Okay. So you take 9 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Plus 15 points of fire damage. So 18. So 48. So if it wasn't for Nodwick, you would have taken 76 points of damage that hit.
Yeah, I'd have been down.
That would have killed me if I got hit with the first one, too.
And that's
Uh.
his 2 attacks. He's not going to use that yet. And that is his turn. Grandson, what's your retort to all that damage?
Thormore's going to take both the hits, fucking hurt, and he's going to rage while yelling, I'm going to kill you. And he is going to reckless attack, Great Weapon Master.
You already
would.
have advantage because he used reckless.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, then negate the reckless. So 15 plus 3.
Okay, gotta remember these
So
things.
first attack is fucking shitty. That is 18 to hit.
18 just hits.
Okay. Great Weapon Master for the second attack. Thank God. Thank God for advantage. That was a nat 1 and a 19 plus 3.
So that hits.
Oh, okay.
Damage for
and,
both. Sparks, you're on deck.
First attack's 24 points of damage. Does fire matter?
Yes, it does.
Oh shit. Give me 1 sec, because I actually have a history on this, so I can tell you exactly what. So it's 5 points of fire.
Okay.
And then the
you
second
notice that
attack,
your fire attacks don't do any damage to him at all.
I'm gonna
Oh.
take this dice and put it away.
I mean,
So that's
Flame Taker makes sense.
+2. Next attack is 24 points of damage.
Cool. Not including fire, right?
Not included. I just put that dice away.
Okay.
I'm not going to even roll with it. So he slashes him twice across the chest, kind of leans his head back, and with visible tears, help!
Yeah,
And
as
that's
you
my
hit him
turn.
with the first attack, the fire actually soaks in, and you can kind of see it pulse out into the different veins that are going around his body.
Oh. Fuck.
And he just takes it, so to speak. Sparks, you're up. Alvis, you're on deck.
Cool. I am going to move up to here, and you said he's reckless, so I get advantage anyway.
Mhm.
And from here is roughly. Oh no, sorry. I would have been one over. So here is 20 feet. Can I throw both of my daggers, one with my main action and one with my bonus action offhand?
Pretty sure, yeah.
Okay. Then that's what I will do.
You only get one sneak attack, though.
I know.
And the offhand doesn't get any modifiers, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct. The first one is an 18,
Nice.
18 just hits.
and I'm going to roll the second one.
Yes, please do.
Lots of damage.
23.
Very nice.
23 hits.
Okay.
So give me all your damage at once.
Big ass beatdown coming up. Oliver? Hmm?
And let me roll another d4 so as I don't the modifier.
So 19, 20.
20 points of damage. Yeah, Sparks is just gonna run in and just huck both of his daggers at this guy. Watch them stick into him and be like, "Fight someone your own fucking size, you big ass brute!"
Alvis, you're up. Esteron, you're on deck.
I don't think they exist on
Sid is after Esteron, by the way. Not like
Yep.
So I'm gonna get up here. I'll put a hand on Thormore.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, I'll cast Warding Bond on him, and so just reminder, Brad, you'll take half damage, and then you get +1 to your AC and saving throws.
Oh.
write it down, write it down.
Write it down. Someone write it down.
Don't forget about Aura either.
And then I don't have.
This is
Oh,
good.
and then I'll cast Fury of Tides, which just gives my all my attacks +5
Okay.
damage. So.
It's really good battle music.
Oh yeah. So that's all I got this turn.
Okay. Esteron, you're up. Sid, you're on deck. Well, just Steve, you're going 2 times in a row.
Everyone's taking a left
Because I
flank.
can't
I'm
roll
gonna
initiative.
dash over to the right, and I am going to just let a Eldritch Blast volley fly. I got 2 beams at the current level. Let's see what happens.
As a
Not
fighter,
bad,
you're
but
playing
not
as
great.
Rubio.
Shut up. First one was 22. Second was a measly 11.
22 hits. Keldridge also says it's the craziest family dinner he's ever seen. Or they've ever seen.
Oh, at least it was a solid 9. So 9 force damage, and then I don't think
Thormore brought over a lot of partners to this
check
damn.
one thing here. Yeah, that'll be it for now.
We all have rings.
How much
Wow.
damage you say?
9 force damage.
Okay.
To the
Keldridge, this is the craziest family dinner we've also seen. So you're not alone there, my friend.
I don't know. Fighting is
Awkward.
pretty.
All right, Nodwick, just go.
All right.
Sid first.
Sid.
Fire.
All right, where's that?
Duel.
There it is. Yeah. They are going to cast. I don't know what the words are for it, but Sid is going to cast Soul Reap underneath.
Okay.
Underneath
Ooh,
the
okay.
guy. That is an attack. That is going to be a nat 20 for a 25.
Oh,
Okay.
Nice. That's going to be 66 damage instead of 3d6, which is nice.
When it counts, baby.
That is going to be 10, 22 points of necrotic damage. It is concentration for up to a minute, and on every turn, Sid can try the attack again to do the damage again. So that will be Sid's turn. It is going to be Nodwick's turn.
I made that spell.
What?
I made that spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, that makes sense. I'd never heard of it before, and I just saw it on Sid's character sheet. I'm like,
because it's fine.
That's a really cool spell. All right.
It's necrotic though.
Yeah. So I need my
Nodwick.
spiritual weapon actually this spot right now.
Okay.
It's gonna summon and attack. Damn it! Almost. That is a 19 plus a 7.
Yep.
It was almost another critical, but it wasn't. Where's my...
I know we're running late, Chad. Thanks for sticking with us.
That is going to be 11 points of radiant damage. Or spiritual weapon, radiant or force?
I think it's
That
force.
is important.
It is force damage.
Okay, so it's just 11.
Okay, 11 points of force damage. And then I am going to cast...
This music is intense.
I am going to cast Bless.
Hashtag bless.
Bless, and I am going to bless Esteron, the Thormore, and Alvis.
Esteron.
So it's a additional D4 to all of your stuff.
Thormore.
Oh,
Sweet.
flip, yeah.
And Alex. Got it.
Dankeschön.
Victor. So it's back up. That's your turn?
Yep, that's it.
Alright. Go for it, Baltic.
I'm gonna just run around behind right here. Like do a cool slide and I'm tipsy. 2 attacks.
Do it.
17 plus 8, yep. 18 plus 8, yep. That's 2d6 plus 10. Sping spang, 8 plus 10, 18 damage.
Okay.
And then I will rinse, repeat, Fury of Blows. Since I got my... Oops, I forgot to get rid of them earlier. So 2 more. 21, yep. 19 plus 8. So, bang bang, 2 more.
Okay.
5 and 6. 11, 21 magic punch.
That's a big magic punch.
Well, it's technically 2.
2 big magic punches.
Yeah.
Head, body,
And then he's not surprised, is he?
No.
Because I'm okay. I figured.
He pretty much knows you're all here.
Extra surprise damage. I think. Bonus action. Where is it? I'm done.
Okay. Gorvek is going to put his sword straight up in the air, scream, and slam it blade first into the ground. And I need everybody in that circle
Oh fuck.
to make a Constitution saving throw.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
that's good.
Nope, Dexterity saving throw.
Hell
God.
yeah!
Damn it.
Advantage.
Guess who has evasion?
We're doing
Well,
dexterity now again?
If it was con or dex, I got a 21 on both.
Well, hold on. And I will get, once everybody rolls, let me know, and then I'll say it. It's the only person that doesn't is Nodwick and Sid.
No.
So let's do Esteron. What's your roll?
17.
Fail. Thormore.
inspiration?
19.
19 is a
Oh, wait, plus-
I
pass.
don't have a lot of
Oh, okay, I
health.
didn't use the d4s. Perfect.
Albus,
I get blessed.
25.
pass.
That was
Spark.
The bless.
21.
Pass. What was your reroll?
Dirty 20?
Pass.
Oh my
Nice.
god.
So everybody takes half of 37.
Oh, what kind of damage?
Fire damage.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Like,
I'm resistant, so
Quarter.
So 37 halved, we'll call it 18.
and can I use evasion as well?
Evasion. I
I
jumped
believe
at the
that's
last second.
Yeah, I believe that's specifically an attack. Let me double
No,
check.
it's when you make a dex saving throw
You can
to
use
take
your
only
action.
half damage. Instead, you take no damage.
But I only have
Am I-
uncanny dodge. I don't have evasion yet, so.
I
So
have
you
evasion.
take, so everybody takes 18 points of damage.
when I take that damage, I'm gonna use one of my first level slots to Hellish Rebuke him.
So
Okay.
18
Albus takes
reduced
no
to
damage.
9.
I need a
Uses
dexterity
shield
saving
master,
throw
by the
from
way.
Big Thickums
You take
over
half
there.
of mine.
Dexterity save.
9.
Yes, please.
You take 9.
No extra on the save, so Dex. So it's only a 13.
That just meets it. God damn it.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're all
Really
good.
low. I thought you had it.
It's a low save, unfortunately.
God damn it, Brad.
All right, Thormore.
Thormore's going to start foaming out of his mouth,
5
and he's going to
damage,
frenzy.
half.
Got it.
And we don't have advantage anymore, so reckless attack, great weapon master.
You have advantage because I'm flanking, right?
Yep.
Oh,
Technically, you still have
Team-
advantage because of flanking rules.
Team
Okay,
player,
sick.
baby.
Hell,
I
hell
could have
of a-
kept my distance, but
So just
I'm-
great weapon
I'm in
master.
this.
Oh, so 19 plus 3.
Yep.
And then second attack. 17 plus 3, dirty 20.
Yep.
So 1 dice plus a d4 for the first attack.
Bart, you're on deck.
Okay.
10 plus 3 plus 5 plus 10 plus 2 equals 30 points of damage on the first attack.
By how many points?
30 points.
Okay.
And then the second one is 11 plus 1 plus 5 plus 10 plus 2 and 29 points of damage on the second attack.
All right.
And that's his turn as he just slashes into him twice, just unfazed.
Sparks.
No, he didn't.
Albus, you're on
reckless- He didn't reckless attack this
He did
time,
not.
did he? Okay. So I'm going to move here and attack with my short sword.
Okay.
For a 12.
Nope.
I have a point of inspiration I still haven't used.
I will allow it on an attack roll.
Okay.
Inspiration or fate dice?
Fate dice, sorry.
Okay, then yes.
Well, that was slightly better at 13.
Oof. Tragic.
That your turn?
That is my turn, yes.
Okay, Alvis. Trying to be
Ready.
quick because we're already 13 minutes over.
Sure. I will smack the hell out of him.
Do it.
Alright.
Smacketh the hell out of it.
Ball
Sure.
fit catch. Nope. Nope. Do I get flanking too? Because Bullfick?
Yes.
No.
Everybody that is surrounding him right now is flanking.
I rolled a 1 and a 2, so no on the first one.
Understand.
17?
Just misses.
We love this game, though. We
I
love
would-
this game.
With blessed?
Having
Was that with
That was
blessed?
including the bless. I literally had 4 rolls under 10.
Oh, wow.
Estra.
Hey, that was my entire first turn,
Hello.
so
There we are, man.
I am going to join the fun.
I'm just gonna call it. I'm just saying, Steve, you're up next because you've got 2 characters. You're not Nodwick. You're not Sid. You're Steve this game.
David!
To run up, I'm going to cast Blade Ward, and then bonus action swing with my longsword in my right hand. +9. So it'll be 22 to hit.
It hits.
Sweet. 13 slashing.
You have non-magical blades, so
They don't work on them.
no, it's resistant.
Alright. That is all I'll do for now.
Cool. Steve's.
All right. Sidonius is
voices.
gonna do Soul Reap again.
Fair enough.
Soul Reap again. That is gonna be probably a miss. That is a 16.
16 misses.
All right. Yep, that is gonna miss. We're gonna go to Nodwick, who's gonna attack with the spiritual weapon as a bonus action. That is a nat 20. Actually,
Nice.
That hits.
That's double nat 20s on the advantage.
What?
Hey,
Holy.
Damn.
1 in 400, baby.
meant to be.
That's awesome.
Powerhouse over here. The spiritual weapon, not Steve. Or Nodwick, I mean, my bad. Hits every
27
attack.
points of force damage.
Okay.
Damn.
And then I am going to move 30 feet up, and I
Okay.
am going to cure wounds on Thormore
Yay.
for a big old 27.
Oh.
So you're 27 back up.
Yep.
Oh. That
Ball,
helped
it
a
is your
lot.
turn.
I'm trying to think, because does it look like he's actually getting hurt?
Yeah.
Like he's like, okay. I was hoping like it wasn't just, oh yeah, you're doing all this damage, but that's not how you beat him. I don't know. Thormore, have you tried coming to terms with who you are? Maybe that's the secret. First attack hits, second attack hits, 18 twice. So
Okay.
18 plus 8. I'll just roll those.
Punch the shit out of him.
6, 1, 7, 17 damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action. I'm going to. I think I'm gonna save my key points for now and just
Okay.
do a normal bonus action attack. 6 plus 8 doesn't hit.
Okay.
That's it. That's me.
All right, Thormore. He saw you get healed. Your grandfather doesn't like that because you deserve to die a painful death.
Oh, man.
And he looks at you and goes, "Grandson, let me open those back up for you." Reckless. Oof. That would be a 32 to hit.
Nope, sadly it doesn't, because I'm awesome. No, yeah, that hits.
So you take, let's see, 19 points of slashing damage.
Okay, so
9.
And
Actually, no. Half it again because warding bond.
oh,
Like,
5?
Yeah. 4.
5.
Are we 5? Rounding up? Okay.
and then 25 points of fire damage.
Jesus Christ. So,
17 total for you.
okay. Ouch, still.
And it's going to strike at you again
Oh, fuck.
with a 25.
That hits. That
So
hit.
you take a low roll. You take 10 points of slashing damage, half to
Okay.
5, half to 2,
Okay.
and 16 points of fire damage.
After 8, so
4.
10 points.
He doesn't have fire damage. He's a berserker barbarian, not a totem.
No, isn't
No,
it warding bond?
Warding
Oh,
bond.
yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
six-
I'm dumb.
Yeah,
Yeah.
16 halves to 8.
Yeah, so
Raven?
10.
All right. Thormore, you're up.
again, foaming out of the mouth, just eating these shots. I'm going to attack this fucker 3 times with my great axe, trying to do as much damage as possible. Advantage. So that's just 18, thank God.
Hit. Roll that damage.
Roll that damage. Oh, fuck. So that's 8, 2 plus 5 plus 10. 25 points of damage.
Okay, so here's what happens.
Shit.
As you strike, you start to see a bright glow emanating from his chest. And I need everybody but Sid to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, advantage plus 4.
Beautiful.
It's
Oh
your
my god,
aura.
no way.
I
I
think
got another
your
18 for a
aura-
dirty 20. I love this.
I'm gonna use a
dice.
fate dice on that.
Fair.
That was double nat
God bless.
ones.
Are we blessed though? Oh,
Yeah.
you got
Yeah.
another ones. Never mind. You got the opposite of Steve.
Okay, that's better.
I guess I
Oh,
forgot
fuck
about
yeah,
that.
so
Bless.
Bye, Steve.
that is a. Okay, I'll wait.
Look at Steve's face. Bye, Steve.
Okay,
His face
so
is small.
who rolled higher than an 18?
I rolled an 18.
Okay, so you have it. All right, so
What did you roll, Ludwig?
A dirty one.
Ooh.
what
Yeah,
happens when he hits 0 hit points? All the flame he has taken explodes, and in a 30-foot radius, it deals 10d6 damage. So for those that didn't pass, Nodwick, you take 34 points of fire damage.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
For everybody that passes, you take 17.
Albus
And
takes 0.
17 half would be 8.
Yeah.
Is fire resistance.
And
Yep.
Thormore, you take 8 also.
The hags disappear.
It's coming.
You are back in the same meadow you were at, the outside the city limits, like you were. And the only thing left is his sword, sticking the blade halfway into the grass. And
Is it?
Thormore, you drop your frenzy rage. And you're fine.
Ooh.
Oh,
Success.
and everybody leveled up.
Oh, hell yeah.
Woo!
Did we level up?
Yeah.
Yep. Everybody but Elvis.
Oh, got
I'm
him.
just gonna say flame again, and the flame will go away from his great axe, and he's going to slowly set it down and walk over to the sword and grab the hilt of it and pick it up to look at it.
Okay. It is a beautiful. Should be able to do this real quick before we leave. Oh, nope. Everything's on there. I will make a picture and show it to you next time. But you pick it up.
Mhm.
It is a. I can describe it. It is a bone hilt. It looks like an antler wrapped in brown leather for the handle, and it is an obsidian blade with fire runes all through the center of the blade, and they glow.
Pretty cool.
Someone's gonna slowly put it back onto his back, and he's gonna look to the party, kind of like tears in his eyes.
That is that. And this weapon will be used for good, no longer evil. Thank you, guys.
So you think. You hear in your ear.
That's not very funny, Esteron, but
What? I was just standing here. I was about to say I was proud of you. You know what? Fuck you.
And that's it.
we have a wish spell.
Thormore's arc is officially closed.
Well, yeah, we have a wish spell. There you go. Boom.
Mhm. And you're leveled up.
And we leveled
And
up.
we
See,
leveled up.
Albus was right all
Getting
along.
there like
We were
that.
able to do it. You had closure. We leveled up. What more do you want? You got a great sword.
You already convinced me, all right? You don't need to keep going.
Just a second.
You know what I'm just saying? I can now move up vertical surfaces and run on water.
Wow, man.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you know what?
Well,
You know what?
I have
Let me
fifth
wrap
level
this up
spells.
because we are really late. Chat,
Reroll a
for the
saving
5 of
throw.
you that are still in here, we really appreciate it. We always do. I hope you, what did Kelver say? Thormores making all sorts of highly questionable noises. We always appreciate you guys showing up. It's always fun to do these. And as always, never ever forget to embrace insanity. And we're having a game night next week.
Yeah.
Yo.
4th of July weekend.
All right.
All right.
Good night.